Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, ho, ho. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. We still haven't started the game yet. But on the upside, hi, 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 Ava. Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Are you, hi. It's been, hi, hi. It's been, hi. Hello. Oh, hi, Bikini. Thank you for the take a sip, Bikini Kill. Nice to see you. Ava, Ava, please. Ava, Ava, please. Lucky for you, I do have a water. Ava, Ava, please. Ava, Ava, darling, please. I have water. I'm drinking water. It's okay. Let me open the tiny bottle. Ava, please.
Let's start this thing.
Yep.
We're missing someone still. Are they not?
We're
Felix is working.
working.
Lisa isn't gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
neither,
Michelle
She'll be
is.
here once you get back,
yeah, and
and that's annoying.
Okay.
Hi, hi.
that's just,
Drinking water.
Yes.
yeah, because he was playing too many games.
He was playing in too many games.
And that's okay.
I'm playing in too many games, frankly. I just refuse to. I'm just
Around.
stubborn.
Why cat noise?
I want to paint minifigures. I need Adderall so bad. Oh my god.
We have minifigs that need to be painted.
We do need to
Like
set that up.
Cat noise.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is a
Cat
pointed
noise.
question.
Cat noises are good. I've been making so
actually-
many cat noises
We
because
can't hear you, dear. We cannot hear you.
I'm talking to chat. I'm
Oh,
talking to chat.
okay.
I forgot to unmute myself to say
I heard it
talking
in
to chat.
Sav's. I heard it in Sav's mic.
I think
Oh.
that's the point.
Hope
Not
shit.
the point.
Um,
My bad. Let me just. Oh, hi, Jace. Do that little number. Trap him in here with
let's
me.
just recap, right? Hi.
But I'm making a lot of cat noises because we have a new kitten.
Ah.
And she's very small and she's very cute and she screams.
Touch.
So I scream back at her.
The tips touch.
And also Jace.
That's gay.
Hey, gay.
Hello, Jason.
So to recap, last session. Oh, hi, Jace.
It's the boy.
You guys were coming back from all of your shit, and you were all
Ava.
leveled up,
Ava.
and you all got
Ava,
like different
please.
visions
Ava.
in your dreams, and it was weird. Oh yeah, part of your leveling up, actually, I should do that. Actually, I need to start fucking streaming. God damn it, I forgot to do that. I almost forgot.
Ha.
It's
Ha
been
ha.
like a couple
Weeks.
It's been a while.
like a month. It's been like a month since we
I
played.
think we all just took a break from D&D.
It was a break for the holidays.
It was a
Yeah.
break for the holidays. Welcome back. We're back from the holidays. Holy God. Okay.
This is
The
war on
holidays.
This is the war on Christmas. Oh, fuck.
Holidays,
Oh, shit.
New
Hold on.
Year's,
What's
a
happening?
funeral.
I've got to
So
charge
many
my phone because it
things.
wasn't charging when I was plugged in the car.
Oh god.
Let me see if I can fix
So
that.
much is happening.
Here
have that?
we
Everything
come.
happened, it feels like.
Everything happened and everything didn't happen all at once.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
A good movie I have yet to see.
Bagel. A bagel.
Titties?
Bagel titties.
Tickle bitties.
What?
What?
Yeah.
I use he, they, Kaylee uses she, her, Chris uses he, him,
No, you
Sab
know who I
uses he,
remind
they,
myself
Dearest
of right
uses
now?
she, her,
Who do you remind yourself of
and
right
they
now?
use
My
she,
sister.
they. Why do you remind yourself of your sister?
Crackhead energy.
No, you're just sleep deprived and depressed.
I'm not okay, I'm depressed, but I'm not sleep deprived. I sleep so goddamn much.
Do you?
She's got like.
I do actually.
She's got
Reverse.
sleepy bitch disease.
Okay, what about the reverse of sleep deprived? What's sleep drunk?
Oversleeping. Oversleeped. Oversleeping.
Overslept? You're
Oversleeping.
overslept.
You did a verbal typo right there.
I have a speech
English
impediment.
major.
English major.
But I have a speech impediment. We
That's
don't see
okay.
disability here.
That's okay.
So to recap, last session, the last one that I can remember, you all got these different visions as you were leveling up. There was one about Dakota walking into a limey kind of cave, and it had a bunch of like stalagmites and
Creepy lighting.
stalactites, and there was like a drop down that had a glowing ball of a bunch of different colors,
I
and
did
it
not
was like
realize we leveled
being
up.
weirdly like critical of their choices or something like that. Motherfucking, um, Drew was Drew there? Did I do one for Drew? I don't remember.
You did
No.
not do one for
I
Drew.
did
He
not do one for
showed
Drew.
up.
That's right. He showed up. Because that's when everybody was having that kind of stuff happen. But for who, there was this big
Very
banana
silly.
burn pile, and the smoke from the banana burning turned into like a face, and then the face was like glowing and smiling, and it's like, whoa, that's
That
weird.
is for PNG streams, unfortunately.
There's a
I
bunch of
can
like
just put the file up on
light
screen
made
though
from
if you give
that.
me a second.
There's the one that I did for someone else, and then I did Drew. Not Drew.
There's-
Fucking goddamn.
Don't do it again.
There we go.
Don't you do it again. What is my character's name?
I know.
What is his
Thank you.
name?
Zackle. I know your characters. Someone else, and then I did Zackles. Shit. Well, who was it?
It was only
I
the
know
four of
I
us.
didn't get
Drew,
one.
yeah, Drew didn't get one because he showed up. Creature got. Did you go over creatures?
Yeah, I did.
Creatures, the bananas, and then Zackle. That was
Yeah,
all.
and
There was
Zackle.
only four of us.
Yeah.
Just the four of us.
So-
Hey.
God fucking damn. And with them and with him, he was visited in
There we
his
go.
dreams by a supposedly a
Oh,
goddess
yeah, let me
of
pull up a
blood
picture of Creature.
in some facet or aspect of it, and he didn't like that very much. But she was like, "It's okay. You don't really have a choice in whether or not I help you." Um, and
Because we
yeah,
have art for Creature.
Dunkleosteus,
She turtle.
sea turtle, Terry.
This all the time.
Terry.
It's the invoice chat.
Anyway.
Where's
And so then all
Creature?
that happened. Then you guys were talking and flip flopping about some shit. And then some people did some things. I forget what they did, but then there was like some information gathering by Dakota after their dream. But then there was like,
Creature.
I don't know,
Average game of
passage
sillies.
of time or
Exactly.
something
But
happened.
yeah, this
Then
is
you guys
Creature.
went to the bathhouses,
Oh,
and you
right.
had
Just a
the
little
anime
guy.
moment where
Just a
everyone
little guy.
is a bath, and you're like, whoa, holy shit. Um,
And then there was a reveal.
and then there was a reveal. That's right, because
I was
Dearest
Dearest was
got
drunk.
wasted, vigorously wasted.
Don't cook the
Um,
boy.
We're just
that
gonna
is
deal with it.
8 whole platinum doubloons. God damn. Yeah. Well,
Well,
all of this is happening.
so much.
And then Drew got his entire skeleton cracked during a massage, yeah. And there was also a massage that happened with Women Want Me and Fish Fear Me.
Oh!
Those two
I
changeling
remember I was
people.
listening to this.
Derek
Yeah,
Lynn's
those
in a trench coat as
changeling
Creature. No,
twins.
Derek
They
Lynn's
were,
in a trench coat.
you know, doing
Drew
all that
Creature. Creature
fun
is
crackle
Sav's
crackle
character.
massage stuff.
The
And you guys
Sav.
were very relaxed, and we did not leave officially the bathhouse yet. So
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
If there's anything you guys wanted to do though in there, we know.
I thought we did leave it officially because who said we went back at the end?
We talked about doing that, but it didn't. We never transitioned to the other space.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Um.
I
Were you there? You weren't there.
They didn't
wasn't
even
there, but I was right
Get
over
to
here, so I
choose
heard
the
a
name
lot of what you
Creature.
were
They
saying.
left
Okay.
all of their
Do I remember
their
any of it?
race, their
Probably
class,
not.
Probably not.
everything. They have no memory.
Yeah. So.
Creature doesn't, so they're just
Anything
they
from
just
anybody
assumed that as their name.
while we're
Evidently,
there?
their actual name is Dakota. But no one knows their. Oh, I know their race.
You're slamming like an otter.
That's That
Swimming
is
like
just
an otter.
Swimming like
because
an otter.
Jesus.
I have secret insider information
Sorry, I think
about
of
the
otters and
world,
sometimes
but
I think
that's
of slime.
okay. But yeah,
Goopy.
so Chris has all of the information about Creature. Creature has no fucking clue. Their test results for their blood came back inconclusive.
like cotton candy to
They
a
don't
raccoon.
even know if they're a living thing.
Um,
And I love that. They just have a little skeletal hand.
It's
as a
still
friend
really sad.
named Cow. So
Oh,
capable of mischief.
what?
So capable of mischief.
Oh man.
Captain
No,
Candy.
they're very good. They're very good mischief
Yeah.
little motherfucker who stabs people sometimes and then
Do
cry
you,
about
what,
it.
what do you do? What do you do? What happens? What do you're
I
the
have to make sure
storytellers. I just tell you things that
I'm-
happen
Well, what's
outside of your
Hickory up to?
control.
right
I have no
level.
clue.
Hickory, you heard in the comms that people were going to the bathhouse, so you go there.
Oh, what's up, you daft cunts?
Oh.
I feel like it's been literally months since I last saw you.
Well, I did like go study my ass off, so there's that.
Ah, that makes sense.
So I feel better now. I feel refreshed. I'm ready to go. However, I could be more refreshed. I get in the bath.
All right.
I love
This is
Kaylee.
clothing
She's great.
optional, by the way. So do you have
She's
tits
naked.
out? Awesome,
She
cool.
is tits out.
Cool. Full puss. Let's go.
Mhm.
So you have a wonderful time in there, and the because you're a tiefling, the water is never warm enough.
It's
I want
out.
to boiling like a lobster.
Yep. And your skin is no, it's white. Never mind.
It's white with like sooty rings
Yeah,
on
sooty
the extremities.
rings. The birch eyes.
Yeah, birch eyes.
All over your fucking body.
It's just on her extremities. She actually doesn't. Her body is actually pretty much pure white.
Okay.
It's off gray.
Off gray. Yeah, off white. Off gray.
Dark white.
Yeah, dark white.
Let me see if I can find a picture of a hickory.
And you splish and you splash, and you take a little bath, and there is a very, very drunk, face down, Zackle.
I like go over to him and I like poke his shoulder. Oi,
He doesn't move.
I like a fucking cat with a kitten. I just like, what the fuck?
He's probably passed out drunk.
Hey,
Mhm.
Kaylee hasn't seen what Zackle actually looks like.
That's true.
I was hoping.
Actually,
I
I
was
have.
really.
Yeah, you did.
You have?
Because you
Yeah,
saw
They
the.
live.
Hannah
They
showed it.
live.
Showed it to me,
They
yeah.
live together. It's kind of hard not to.
But also because Hannah showed me the art.
It's good.
All
fun.
right.
There's no fucking reaction from Hickory. She like
He's just no.
Yeah,
he's
here's
she paps him.
hickory.
Hey,
Please don't lick
He's
batteries.
just.
Don't lick batteries. No licking batteries.
Why
no.
is there a deer? What?
I am a deer. Thank
Yeah,
you for
we send
noticing.
cat photos and stuff
however,
and things in here.
You're fucking drunk
It's
and you're in a
great.
hot bath. That's not good for you. So, what I recommend is going to take an ice bath, drink some very good water or tea,
Women.
and go to sleep. Maybe eat some food.
Right. No food. No food.
We've already had this fight.
Okay?
Who
I
had to
will-
shove soup down his throat?
For mischievous purposes.
Oh no.
Can I get a bucket of cold water and dump it on Zackle's head?
I will say that readily right now there is no cold water to be had. However, if you have the means to make water cold by magical or non-magical
So there's
means,
not another part of the bathhouse that has cold water to rinse off in or anything?
there is the shower, but that is the same kind of water that you would get from the bath. But there are buckets. You can have a bucket and you can set that out for a few minutes and it will cool down.
Oh, I'll do that then. I'll do that.
Awesome. The buckets are made of metal
Perfect.
and they are perfect for putting on maybe the top of doorways before people open them up and then, splash water all on them. Things like that.
Things like that.
Good. Yeah, classic bucket shape.
I hate this house.
Could give someone a concussion.
to give someone a concussion. You know?
You know.
Dunkley-osteus.
Or to perhaps trap a small flame man.
Or perhaps to trap a small flame man.
Perhaps,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Perhaps. Yes. There's currently
Hi,
now
hello,
a
hello.
bucket that is just waiting to be cold. And
Yeah, I
as
play.
this is
I
happening,
play a little clown.
there is
Let me see if we
the massage by Women Want Me and Fish Fear Me for Drew and
have a
Dakota.
picture of her
That is
here.
being finished up.
She is a fucking
Dakota,
menace.
you, since you're here. Okay.
Where is
you
my girl?
feel
Where is Promptu?
as like they're kind of just like digging a thumb somewhere in like up near where your shoulder
trap,
is,
yeah.
and like your traps. You feel something like hard that's just like there in you, and which one did you have? Did you have Fish Fear Me or When Would Want Me?
I call Fish Fear Me.
Fish Fear Me. Fish Fear Me just kind of like stops, then like lets up just a little bit, very lightly, and then just kind of like moves around to feel that.
This is my girl. She's a tiefling, and she's also a clown. And she likes mischief and
pushes
murder.
down, and you
I
feel
love her.
like a shock of pain right in that area.
Is that not normal?
She's always in just a silly, goofy mood. She's also a cleric.
Kind of just like smooths that area out just a little bit.
She
and puts a sign underneath so that you can see it that says, "Dude, what has you so stressed?"
And she loves she's a cleric, and she follows the god of funny death, as in like a death god of jokes. And that's what she does.
There's another sign that looks actually that it's been used quite a lot. Like there's just a lot of wear and tear on it.
I love her.
The edges
I
of
love
it.
Her
It's a wooden
so
sign.
much.
It's got,
she also
like,
does not
paint
care
on
for gender. She uses
like
any
edges
pronouns.
of ship and things like that, and it just says,
I love them. They're just
you know, you have the option to see a therapist.
I don't. I know I do, but this isn't something a therapist can fix.
It's a body issue.
The same one, the same type of like wear and tear on a different sign, and it just says, "You sure?"
Would a therapist be able to fix amnesia?
Bit of therapy.
Yeah.
If it's a good therapist, yeah.
Oh shit. Well, maybe actually.
You could try hypnosis.
Maybe that's my answer all along.
Therapy.
Hypnosis therapy. You could try that.
Yeah. And then just kind of like finishes everything up, wraps you in a towel like a burrito, and then places you down.
Murder and be
you
funny.
You are baby Jesus in the nativity scene.
I am limp.
Yes.
You are your baby. Creature is child.
Yes.
Small.
Something happens to Drew as well. They do the same operation to Drew.
But legally,
he gets babyfied.
We have jobs. We're paid to be murder hobos.
There's a kind of like a bit of a pause as there's some conversation happening. And then, after a few minutes, you feel there's enough cooling down that water's done. You feel like it's enough to shock, probably.
Paid murder hobos, and we have clone bodies in case we die. I'm talking to chat. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We were addressing you.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hello.
Yeah, you're right. You feel after a few minutes that the water's cool enough now.
I take the bucket of water, and is Zackle still like half asleep in the hot water?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna kind of gesture to the people near him and be like, hey, back up for a second,
I just stay there. She doesn't care.
Okay.
She will commit to the bit.
I take the bucket of water and just dump it onto Zackle.
ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. That's an achievement that you just got, Zackle.
I got it. No. You got an achievement.
Shut the fuck up. I need something to do with my hands as I'm listening to everything else going on, okay? And Pipe Racer wasn't working, so this is what I'm going down to.
Refreshing.
So what happens? What do you do?
I pour the ice bucket on him and say refreshing.
Yes. How does he react,
Exactly.
dearest?
Not well, to say the slightest. That would definitely shock him awake and jolt him to an upright position.
Elias prank
They are.
channel. What will I do? The
I'm
most
very proud.
basic ass pranks on earth, like
Those
some
are
real
hanging-
textbook shit.
You don't think it's
So-
enough to shock him out of being drunk?
But he's awake.
He's awake now.
Are you gonna drown yet?
I don't think he can
That's
drown.
not possible.
I mean, I kind of think it is.
Well, no, because
No, it's
doesn't need to
not.
breathe.
I don't need to
You don't need to
breathe.
breathe?
I don't need to breathe.
Well, that's stupid. I've seen your chest moving.
Just because it
like,
does.
It's like in Dusk. It's like where you take the breathing action, but there's no relief that comes with the action.
Oh, that's sad.
What?
Wait,
Single-handedly
could you
draws
breathe
one of
in
that book.
confetti and breathe out confetti and it not hurt you because you don't need to breathe? So could you put stuff in your lungs to make them like little squeaker toys?
I'm not becoming your squeaker.
No, wait, no.
Squeakums.
That actually could
Please?
have a
No, please,
utilitarian
please,
use.
please,
No,
please.
I'm
please,
not.
Please, please, please.
No.
Wait, hold on. No, wait, no. Impromptu. I like where you're going. However, when we're on missions, if we need like fog cover, all we need to do is put like just surgically
Dry
implant
ice.
dry ice
Yes.
into his lungs.
Yes.
What do you mean
Oh my God,
surgically
you're so
implant? You're just making it
versatile.
swallow it?
And
No,
it
if
would go
swallows,
into
it
his
goes
stomach, not his lungs. Unless he fucked up swallowing.
Women Want Me holds up a sign that says, "Hey, want to hit my vape?"
What's a vape?
Vapor.
Oh, I say
It's like
no, don't let him do
alcohol. But
it. No,
in a stick.
no.
No?
How did they do that?
Magic.
My little brother Rowan
makes
vapes, and
sense.
it's the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He looks so goddamn stupid.
We should go back to
First time I
times where
smelled
people were
vape,
just putting
I was
full
in
trees
college.
into their lungs.
Yeah, first time I smelled vape, it was in college. I was like, ooh, I thought there were cookies baking around the corner, and walk around, and then it's just Brad with his cloud of lies.
Oh,
It's a cloud of lies.
that's kind of funny though. I shouldn't.
Women Want Me
that.
just holds up a sign shakily that just says, "Ow."
Is your name Brad?
No, it's Women Want Me.
Then you're not guilty of anything. I haven't smelled your vape yet, so you're fine. Vapes.
Pulls up the mask and just kind of.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
What's it
And-
smell like?
It is actually scent neutral.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I just like feeling like a dragon.
Ah,
You know what? That's
a
fair.
dragon.
That is fair. The only way you give me the vape. If you convince
The
me
only
to
reason
do
I
Become a
would vape.
dragon.
Honestly, I need to like if I ever do that too. I don't want any
Kids these days
nicotine. I
vaping.
just want
Back
the
in my day,
you know.
we
It's
got
just
some
water
tobacco
vapor.
plants.
That's all
Yeah.
I would want.
That'd be
I think
cool as
they
hell,
make
man.
those.
They do. You just get you can either get a flavored or non-flavored, and it's just 0 on the nicotine scale.
Be cool.
I
That'd be
just
awesome.
don't want to do it in general because
So
every time I
awesome.
fucking try to vape, I die. And that's not Hickory talking. That's me.
Weak lungs.
I have never been able to do anything. I hit my friend's Jewel when I was in AmeriCorps. I about fell over.
You're like Tom
Same,
Scott.
actually.
I was
That-
like, oh yeah, I'll hit it.
Like
That's the
makes
same
me-
exact way.
kind of like Tom Scott.
That makes me kind of happy that I didn't immediately die whenever my friends smoked, and I took a big ass hit, and I didn't completely die until after it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho,
Anywho,
What?
They're not here, so-
What?
Hmm.
Oh wait, no.
any
guess what,
more
guess.
shenanigans?
You
I
found a
would like to go
hyperfixation that
take a
you're
nap.
completely
I have
obsessed with,
not
and it's
slept
really
since
good, really good,
yesterday.
and you want to tell me about it, or you're gonna say something really, really funny.
because I've been
That's-
studying.
Those are my two guesses.
That-
So,
Oh, Michelle left.
Oh, they're joining. They're joining our computer.
Yeah, they're joining.
Oh, I feel a presence coming.
Thank you.
I feel a
Presence
presence
It's
coming.
very
approaching.
sweet. Thank you.
So you're approaching.
It's here.
Yeah.
I like to imagine at
I've
this
been
point
trying to
Dakota
find
is
characters
asleep
that
in
I
a
would
burrito.
want to cosplay
There we
in
go.
similar
Like he
vein
just
to
conked out at some
Afton.
point.
Mm.
Yeah, at
There's
that point,
this-
Hickory
there's
does
this-
get up, put
it's
her
by,
clothes back on,
Tali
unfortunately,
Ollie
and does leave.
on
Mhm.
TikTok, and they have this
that's
thing
okay.
called
Does
Silly
anybody
Tilly
else leave?
Murder Mystery. And it's
Yes,
so
I-
good.
it's-
And
it's
it's so
quickly,
unhinged.
yes.
It's about
As
clowns
well.
and
Yeah.
murder.
I just
And
sling him
it's
over like my
so
shoulder because
great.
he's not that much
It's
smaller than me,
so
actually.
funny and it's
Oh,
so
shit,
good and it's
shit, I have
so
a thing.
dark and
Hold on. I have a thing
what are
for
you
that.
I love it
Where
so
the fuck
much.
is it?
I am
Hey, yo.
obsessed with it. I
Share
want
it.
to cosplay
Working.
fucking
Where's character?
Tilly
It-
from it and
That's
also
There
a
we go.
funny
Fawn
thing.
and also
There you go.
all of them. All of them. I just want Mary.
Hold on.
I
Let me
want
see
to
this.
cosplay Mary. I want to
Yes.
cosplay fucking
I look like Stitch.
Joy.
I love it.
I just all of them. All
I
of
look
them.
like Stitch
I
with the
love
Oh my god,
tail.
yes!
Yep.
Well, it's actually a really good like staircase too.
Yeah.
Wait, see what?
Hold on.
Where?
And there's little candler. Wait, where? Which
Put that
one
in there.
is
Oh, let me open this in browser.
impromptu in there or no?
No, I forgot impromptu. Shit. I knew I was forgetting someone. Also, I didn't know how tall impromptu was.
I have it written down somewhere.
If you get it to me, I'll add it because I also Mary's not on there because I could not remember how tall Mary was.
I think Mary's like 6 foot something.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought, but I
Yeah.
couldn't remember.
It goes like 6'2" or
Yes.
6'3".
You can also just DM Mads anytime. Mads is always willing to talk about his fucking blorbos.
Yeah, I'm impromptu is 5'6".
5'6"? Okay. I will add them to the thing once I find wherever my
Oh, yeah, that's
stylist ran off
Chandler.
to because I don't
He
know where I
is-
put it.
He is a tiny little
But,
fire
yeah, it
person.
turns
he
out
is
Hickory
only
and
4 inches tall.
Creature aren't actually
He
that
is so
far apart in
small.
height.
Oh my
Maybe like
God.
a head.
Hickory's just
Hickory is-
fun to love.
I
Hickory
love
is
that.
5 foot with antlers.
Yeah.
Antlers just
Without
have to be.
antlers?
5 foot, including
With-
antlers.
Yeah, 5 foot with
He is- oh,
antlers.
he is.
Yeah.
He
That
can
is
shrink
5
and
foot.
grow at
Shit's
will.
all.
I
So
fucking
usually
I
he
can't.
is about
Like,
Jesus
I'm both
Christ.
mad and also
fluctuating
like
from
really
4 to
impressed
1
with you
inches
doing
tall,
that. By the way.
and also like 4
Um,
to 6 inches tall. He never gets taller than a foot though.
Yeah, let me
It's
just
great.
give one message to somebody, and then we can.
I'm gonna go get my iPad now. I see now that I see that Dearest is drawing. I'm like, I want to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do
I
like to imagine that Dakota just doesn't weigh that much either.
You
Mm.
are just fluff and bones.
He's
You are
like
just
Maine
fluff and
Coon
bones.
sized, and Hickory is stubborn.
I will carry the baby.
Pretty much. I'll be right back.
You like have the same mentality of like a 2-year-old carrying their like 6-month-old baby sibling. Just like
I will carry the
got
baby.
It's your baby. Oh,
I got the
baby.
baby.
it's just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
It's just a baby.
So little baby.
Oh yeah. Also, how is my audio on you guys' side?
Good.
Yours is good.
Good.
Fuck yeah. I'm using
more
my
stuff.
new mic. I'm using the mic
Yeah,
you
say
got
more.
me, and it's been
Yeah.
really nice. I just wanted to make sure I have all the settings right so it doesn't sound like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Yeah, 'cause it-
Sound like music to my ears.
Because it's a
Aw,
lot less
thank
echoey
you.
than before.
It's also because I put up these.
Some
This one
sound-
fell,
yeah,
but
some fun stuff.
yeah, Mom got them for me for Christmas. So I have them up now. Not all the way, but for the most part. It's also why it's darker in here. There's not as much white walls to bounce off of. No boiling the baby. Or not boil. This is not, oh, what is that one? This is not Nanny McPhee. We're not boiling the baby.
Yep. So yeah, that's the size chart for anybody who wanted to know. And
Unknown.
you
So
all
far,
leave.
they've only killed
I
like
would
2
imagine
people.
that who takes the
But
swaddled.
before they woke
uh,
up and had memory and things.
Oh, I
we
forgot
don't
the other
know.
motherfucker's
Drew.
name.
We're not
Drew.
sure.
The swaddled Drew.
No.
Do you need
2
to have like a
plus unknown.
poster up
I
behind your
think I do. I
computer
need,
of
a
like
sticky note that just
And
says
their
my
sword
players'
that can talk
names
to
and
them
their
is named
characters' names. That
Vengeance.
I imagine
So-
that like they like managed to like massage to the point where it's only like soft cracks, not like breaking a bone in half cracks.
There was actually a spell that just kind of like caused your nerves to like benumbed.
Yeah.
We've got to figure
At a
out.
certain
He's kind of
point.
like
our past
jelly.
before we
Yeah.
can do
They
anything
hit a
else.
pressure point.
But also, we got to make money
Yeah.
because we have
Like
we have bills
Like
to
Ty
pay.
Lee,
We're
right?
merchants.
From
we sell
from
Yeah,
things.
Avatar. Yeah.
Tylee.
Yes.
Just does all of that. So you actually, if you're not wearing your armor, you will have both of you, Dakota and fucking Drew. You'll have
You ever
10
get
This has
points of
only been a.
temporary 10 points of
This.
temporary HP.
Why is this just now a recent like problem you're having with characters' names?
It's
Yeah,
because
like,
it's been a month.
You only have
He's
to hover
just
your mouth
gone through
over
a
my
lot.
face, and you'll see it right there.
I'm-
Don't worry.
I want you to understand, dearest. I sometimes forget Felix's name. I've lived with him and known him for 4 years.
And you've also forgotten my name, and
4?
you've known me for 23.
Yes, I also forget Eli's name sometimes.
It's very funny. I think it's something to do with our family because everyone else gets everyone else mixed
No,
up
I think
too.
that's just a family thing, honestly.
Yeah, like it's not even that I like immediately go to your dead name. I don't think of that name anymore. I just fucking blank. I don't know what's going on.
Chris is the epitome of fucking head empty.
Head empty,
No.
literally.
Head
No,
empty.
it's not.
So please keep that in mind. If you're ever going to try to judge me, or if you're ever going to try to hold me accountable for my actions, just understand that I'm stupid
Freedom.
in in very specific
I love
ways.
freedom.
And that I can do no wrong. I can do a lot of wrong.
You're
lied
just
to
you're just a little guy.
I didn't even lie.
He omitted
just-
a truth from me.
I didn't even purposely
Oh.
omit the truth.
I thought he was coming home yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I am the
I
type
just
to
never
main
said when I
tiefling.
was coming
That's
home.
true.
And
I do main
you
tieflings.
went
Tieflings
all
and rogues. They're-
Elastigirl on me and that one scene in Incredibles.
This is
Your
not
Honor, he's just a
about
little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dearest.
So you guys
funny,
go back,
funny little
or you're headed
horns
back actually
for my
to your
headphones for Christmas, and I love them.
to your little dorm,
I'm also wearing fake nails
your
for
little
the first time in a
domicile,
while.
your
I
little
did have to
commune.
take the pinky off.
When there
'Cause
is
it
a
hurts.
sudden shift in the earth under you,
Uh-oh.
everything kind of shakes a little bit, and then it shakes again.
Oh, great.
And then you hear the shaking get more and more towards you, as you just hear.
Oh no. This guy again.
And
Oh
then
God, it's a Minotaur!
10 doors down, right? Like 10 different
No.
rooms down.
It's the Hell Knight.
You see bursting through one of the doorways, like not one of the doorways, but one of the walls at the very end of one of the halls that kind of turns left and right. There is 2 white cloaked figures. One of them much larger than the other one, just bursting through the wall, like completely like obliterating it. And they skid down to a halt. And as they're sliding, the larger one just kind of rears a fist up and repeatedly just poof, 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 as the other one is like struggling to try to get out of this thing's grasp. And as it slides towards you guys, this whole kerfuffle is about 10 feet away from you all, as it ends with Brisentius being the one that is doing the grappling, and
Yeah.
some unknown person that you guys don't know, who is currently getting the absolute fuck beaten out of them. And
What's that mask look like?
that mask, my phone's over there.
Look at it.
No,
Hey,
Okay.
Slipper
You and
I don't have it.
you and
Oh,
everyone
fuck.
else who's ever
'Cause I was like,
seen
the mask is on
Presentius, I didn't
Presentius.
ruin.
He is
Yeah.
a big himbo dragonborn of a man. Everyone
Frustrated
loves
again.
him.
yeah, that's great.
Everyone loves him.
The other mask though looks like a one eye that's surrounded by many eyes, and then there is a mouth that is on like the bottom and the top of it, so it's kind of like a circle, then mouth, and then eye in the middle, right? And
That's fair.
that
He
moment,
has that
whenever they
effect on
stop,
people.
Brez hits one more time,
He's,
and the helmet
he's
shatters.
handsome friend shape.
You shattered a
And-
merchant mask?
Oh shit!
What did this
And he-
motherfucker do?
And he
We're about to see, I guess.
do you guys do anything whenever you're looking at this, or do you stay out?
Can I start recording?
We're just watching. We're just watching this.
We're
like,
the
holy
kids in the
shit.
hallway recording a fight in the sky.
So
Pull
so
out a
we're
fucking
merchants.
jug of
So
this red juice and just start
We have
drinking it.
masks over
Yeah,
our face to hide
I'll
our
say-
identities,
Staring at all
so
this
we
with
can
my ears
have,
just like.
Yeah.
like,
I'll say
Cruise
if you
parallel.
want
anonymity
to,
and
actually, I'm gonna
powers,
see.
and it's
Actually,
great.
I'll see.
Wait,
if that's
shit! I
the
don't
thing
have my
you
mask
can do.
on.
No, you guys are like.
Me and Drew
wearing
are
your
wearing
regular-
your shit.
Ah!
Yeah.
Wait, who has my stuff? Who has my stuff? Who has my stuff? Do we leave it in the locker? Where's my shirt?
Ah, is there
Just
some-
get my shit.
All right.
I'll tell you guys.
I'll say that you guys can record like. Jesus. At a time, 6
Hi, Godly.
seconds
Hello,
of
hello,
audio
if
and
you're
video.
in front.
It's
Otherwise,
fine.
hello, Flame.
Yeah, you guys can make
Fine.
minds. You guys
Is
can
there
make
is
minds.
there a network that all the merchants are connected to? where you
Always
could
have to
post
have your
stuff?
uniform.
We have a
I
Discord.
really want to say yes.
It's-
I'm
we
gonna
have a
say yes,
Discord.
DM.
please.
You guys do have a Discord.
Please.
I'll say that
There-
there is a Discord for all the other
Oh,
merchants,
yeah.
and there's like one channel for all the vines.
There's a channel just called Brez. It's called the BBS, Brez beating shit.
Yeah. And so
It's
as you
okay,
guys
I
are
have
like
water
world starring
and
this,
Mountain Dew.
he
And also
grabs
6
the
other bottles of
person's
Mountain Dew
face,
and 6
which you
bottles
barely
of
get a
Dr.
glimpse
Pepper.
of, but
So
it
we're
looked
good.
like someone who was like more like pale in complexion, and takes him out of the like whole helmet, out of all of their merchant cloak and stuff like that, and then pins him to the wall with his hand, and
Am I pasta?
systematically just starts shutting down each of his limbs as he just jams his finger into each of the sockets. There is a lot of blood coming from this other person, and there's a little bit of scrap actually on Brez's outfit. And he just kind of holds him there.
Hey, Brez, what's happening here?
He looks down at you and he says,
Don't call attention to us.
"Oh, hey."
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Hi.
Don't call attention to us. We weren't here.
Yeah, he was talking shit.
Hell
That's what you
yeah.
ha-
You're talking shit, bro.
There's like one of the
What?
eyes of this
Hello,
person,
hello,
like you can see just kind
hello.
of barely
Tell Warden I said
from
hi as
there.
well, and he said-
It looks halfway popped out, and he's just like holding him there, and
heard you
he
were
just
talking
says,
shit, and didn't
there's,
you think that I would hear it?
waiting for this to calm down. Are
I
you
stopped
good?
recording.
You gonna stop?
Can we leave?
And there's just like this moment of silence where there's like a pin could drop and everyone would hear it at a max volume, right? And let me see if they're gonna do something. Okay.
I just saw that number.
Yeah. You guys don't even see anything happen. But Brez just kind of immediately like it's unfair how fast this is in reaction. He just jams his hand into this person's midsection and takes his spine out.
He's
Fatality.
Yeah.
Remember that we're cloned, right? Like,
And he drops the body and says, "Bad choice." Ugh.
I look down at the body.
Did he do?
He's talking shit.
There was a
Let's talk your shit.
What?
there was an executive order from Rita a few months ago.
What, to beat the shit out of him?
Oh,
Oh no! If there was
to not
anybody who
mention
tried to-
something?
No, if anybody tried to like complain too much about the changing of politics or something or whatever, that I was supposed to stop them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Back in the announcement. That was
Oh.
that was during our
Your inauguration?
Yeah, that.
Initiation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was
Godly,
He was trying
Godly,
to
why
plot
would you,
against,
why would you put
as
that
a riot.
out in the world?
I don't
I
like
have
as
to
a
say
riot.
it now.
that's
I have to
no,
say it
can't do
now.
that. Fuck, I fucking hate fighting us. Oh my god. And he's just gonna take the body and everything else and take the cloak out and off specifically, and just put it into his own cloak, and then zip that not
Wait,
zip it up,
that's
but
not
like
supposed to happen.
Work.
To
Pocket
put
do you mean?
dimension,
holes.
pocket dimension.
Yeah, if you put two pocket dimensions together, they
yeah, he
explode.
separates the cloak. He just puts the body in there, not the
Oh,
Because I don't want to mention
he,
the
What does the
plot,
body look
so
like?
I'm waiting till he's
Yeah.
done so then I can
the
say
body
things.
looked like
I'm listening.
a pallid elf. Not a large person. Definitely compared to Brez, very
Yeah.
much not large. But they seem to be
I'm not a little mouse.
just by
but
their
I
like
have
figure
horns
alone,
now.
they were
I'm
either
little
like a
tiefling.
dex-based sort of person, or maybe they were probably a wizard of some kind.
I'm king of my own cheese. I'm not a little mouse
And
boy.
Brez just kind of like wraps their cloak in his hand and says, "Well, I'm gonna go. Sorry you had to see that.
That was actually really fucking cool. Good job, dude.
Thanks. Whatever."
Drew looks terrified.
And he draws a line down, and then he steps through it and goes
So-
somewhere.
So this is something someone in my chat said. After you rip the spine out from him, not the spussy.
Give that person in chat inspiration.
Holy shit.
Hey, Godly,
Who
tell
was that?
Warden
Who
that
was
he
that?
has. It was my friend Godly.
I hate that.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
cool.
I hate
Godly,
that.
tell Warden that he has inspiration next TMA session.
Not this spussy.
Not the spussy.
Oh shit.
God, I.
Anyway.
Yeah. When he
Dakota
walked
just
through, though,
tries to burrito himself more. Just try to sink into the task. It's like, no.
Who's carrying
no.
Drew again? I forgot.
Who?
Who? Oh yeah.
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 Not here. All right.
Whenever you walked through, though, there was like this sort of dark environment. Anybody else? What's your passive perception? Is there anything above 15?
Oh, passive perception. I got an 18.
Hey.
I see everything.
14.
I can't
It's
stop
the same
seeing
night, correct?
It's 10 plus your modifier.
Oh, I get a. Oh no, I don't.
But it should be in
Wait.
right under your your
That,
save.
no,
Just
that I
to
got.
make sure
But
we
it's the
are
same
level
night.
4, right?
The same night?
Yeah, we're level 4.
Okay.
Yes, you're level 4. The same night as what?
As the bathhouse.
Yes. You guys
I don't
just
think
came
Drew.
from
I don't think Drew's or not Drew. Fuck you, Zach. I've seen anything.
it. Okay.
Roblox spook
Um,
noise that is fucking
yeah, probably not.
copyrighted.
So Drew,
Hi, I see everything.
you see everything actually. That looks like a pod room. That somebody's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
going
yeah.
to be coming out of very soon. So
And
Oh,
about to
no.
beat down number 2.
yeah.
He's gonna get his ass beat.
Pretty good assumption. And there is, at the end of the hall, there is a kind of crew, not a crew, but like there's a small crowd of people that like on each side of every other wall, they're just kind of like looking down and
Committed a
looking up,
murder.
Like the Incredibles.
like the Incredibles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Insert Incredibles theme here.
Um,
That's what it is. Not without
and
retribution.
that's what happened right then. That whole exchange probably took around 20 seconds.
I am uploading this shit with like glitter captions.
Oh my god.
Someone fucked up eye emoji. Ooh.
No, not even eye emoji. Like glitter Hello Kitty stickers like on the edges, and then like you know how in the early 2000s you could put glitter on textures. The blood, it's glitter blood.
There you go.
Like fucking I am like instant messaging shit like that. Like the
Yeah.
I eated you a
Oh my
cookie
God.
kind of shit. Like it
God.
that, but like rainbow clown core.
Fucking Invader Zimcore.
Oh
No,
my
no.
God.
You and
No,
Vasquez.
scene kid.
Specifically
That's
clown
'cause-
core.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway,
Good.
Oh
Mhm.
Jesus.
I go back to the dorm and I take a nap because Hickory actually probably has a point of exhaustion for how long she stayed up studying.
I'd say so. Actually, make me a DC 10
I
con
think
save.
that works with how I just pinned
I
that
go
message.
to my room and put some
Godly, I
clothes
hope
on.
you're proud of yourself because I'm proud of you. I don't know what
Okay.
pinning a message
Yeah,
in
you're good.
chat does.
Someone
But
please go put Zach in his bed.
I put
Come
you
on.
to
Here's
sleep. I
Thank
put
you.
to bed.
Inspiration for next
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do, Dragon Boy?
And as you
My
all are
best.
having your little naps, your little sleeps, Hickory,
Oh,
Oh no.
what?
uh, you kind of go to bed and you have a series of different types of dreams.
Oh, fun.
Some of them more innocuous than others. There's one where there's a fish-headed person, but like kind of like SpongeBob, the news anchor.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that. He asks if you have enough onions for the French onion soup.
I say yes.
You say yes. He.
Oh, my
Some
sister's calling me.
capacity.
Hold
Oh,
on.
all right. Never mind. We're gonna
Wait,
skip.
no. Hold on. What's up, crackhead? Hey, Mario. Good. How are you?
You do realize
I'm
that
sorry,
on stream, right?
I don't know how to help.
Nice. Is he hungover?
No, you said you boxed with Twitter.
Nice.
Just think of it as a PvP.
Okay. That's awesome.
Guest appearances, everybody.
Don't leave me here, my dog.
Anyways.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go. Just go. Drew.
Hi.
Hi.
Also known as Michael, the half of
I'm
the
a little
script
bit
from The Lost
puttified right
Boys
now.
in 1985.
You're kind of just
Or is it
like.
87?
My bones have been turned to jelly.
Mhm.
Is it 85 or 87?
And when you wake up, there's probably going to be a good bit of some lactic acid just kind of like coursing through your
87.
system.
I thought this was supposed to get rid of it. Why is it back again? Anyways.
Right.
It's such a good movie.
You
It's
get
such
a
good movie.
dream.
Oh
I
boy.
actually have a t-shirt from Hot Topic, actually, of The Lost Boys, one of the movie posters.
Fucking. Let me look.
Explain that sentence.
Wait,
Where?
let me see if I can find you.
Where? There.
It is one of my favorite movies now.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. I've seen it 3 times now.
Okay.
The first time we
Anonymous
watched
love
it together. Yeah, also, what does that mean?
There is a
I
classroom,
need to
actually, that
explain
you're in.
that sentence a little more.
you are in
Just
your
the tiniest bit. Just a
high
little bit.
school attire outfit, uniform,
Yeah.
whatever that would be. And you're kind of like sitting next
I
to a
need an
window.
explanation.
The sun
What
is filtering
version
through.
of the Vaulting Files do you mean?
And next to you is Everett. Everett kind of just looks at you and says, "Hey,
Or like just a fun little
Hi.
car ride.
hi.
That
Oh,
was
okay. That's cool. This got through. That was fucking expensive. God damn it.
What?
Sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm. Is this a dream? Is this-
Yeah. I kind of did the whole like dream spell and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I bought it at least.
Okay. I thought like this was just my brain coming up with weird shit. Never
Yeah,
mind.
no, I'm like talking to you. Ask me a question that
Talking.
only I would know. Like
Uh,
that I would know the answer to. Sorry.
When we were
Emo
like
eras.
equivalent of 16, what was the type of alcohol that we stole from your parents that one time during this midsummer festival?
It was butter alcohol.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It was
Butter
really bad.
alcohol?
It was really bad. Yeah. I
Butter?
threw up like 3 times. Anyways.
I
Butter?
think I threw up 4.
Butter.
Yeah. I saw the news. You
What
you
news?
well you got
This is why we give godly
got
cream soda
news.
instead of root beer.
you went
On
back
root
to
beer, they go a
your
little
parents'
insane,
place,
but on
right?
cream soda,
No.
they have a good time.
What?
God damn it.
I didn't.
I
I've
just keep myself
been
muted
at
for
the
this.
mostly at the merchant's headquarters. Other than that, doing a job, but I have not gone. I haven't been there since we first left.
Is it massable if my lungs are trying
That
to
doesn't make
kill
any
me?
sense. There's like this whole thing in the
What whole?
It's
I
in
don't
the
look at the news. What did it
yeah,
say?
it was in the newspaper. It said that there was like a long lost son that returned, and it like had a picture of you like in there.
my god, Drew has an
That
identity
wasn't
crisis. They cloned
Me, I
him.
didn't. What?
Doppelganger. They paid
That's-
someone to act like him.
Oh,
Shit.
That was-
okay. I should probably leave then.
What do you mean? Where are you right now?
I'm staked out like a mile from your estate.
Leave. What are you doing? Don't.
So, yeah, I was
leave,
just trying to make
leave.
sure, if, like,
No,
you know,
no.
if,
Leave right now. This is. Oh. Fuck,
yeah,
this is a
okay,
trap,
no,
this is a trap. Leave.
I'll do that.
Now. Go. Get out of my head.
3,
Go.
2, 1, and he just cuts off.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, Megan wanted to tell me about how she's fucking stupid ex on again, off again, fuck buddy, who she fucking hated. I don't know why they're still getting together.
We're on stream.
We're on stream.
I don't care.
Okay.
Fuck you, Chase.
Yeah, fuck you, Chase.
Am I talking about the bank or my sister's ex? No one will ever know.
It's exactly
I'm
like
texting
that
you.
guy
Sister.
sitting in front of the Chase Bank, painting it on fire until the police were called.
Anyway,
You know what I'm talking
Anyways.
about.
I do.
Yeah. Anyways, you
Absolutely both
wake
of
up.
them.
In cold sweat.
in a cold sweat. Meanwhile, Kickery.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Fuck
Yeah.
capitalism.
I have enough onions for the soup.
This then like kind of transforms into a much larger fish that says in your mind psychically, do you
Unless
have
you're
enough
going
onions
after
to
his
feed the
fortune.
world?
And then you marry an old guy
Like
who's
the
gonna
world or the people living on it?
soon.
So the
That's when you do
it's
that.
confused at the question and then it just dissipates into millions of smaller fish. And then you are standing in a birch forest. Kind of suddenly, you still feel a little bit wet from that last excursion, but I mean, you quickly dry off. And
Like a fluffy cow.
like a fluffy cow. And you have sort of like I guess a nostalgic feeling come back to you, as well as melancholy, for various reasons, and I'm sure that you know. You look around and you're walking through this this Minecraft nightmare or dream, depending on how you view Birchwood, and there's like a calmness to this area that feels nice.
Yes.
And
Hi.
then there's this little
Hello.
thing that just
What's
kind of
up?
like walks out from behind from one of the
Hey.
trees. It's about like 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like 9:30.
It's got this large
Close to
backpack
9:30.
on that
Your
seems
show!
to be like
Your show.
uh,
Your show is out. Your show is out.
filled
now,
to the
ain't
brim
it?
with gold
Yeah.
pieces. Maybe like a gold bar or two.
Your
And
show is out. Go watch your show.
it's imp
Go watch your show. Go
shaped
have fun.
ish,
Go watch your show.
but it
Go watch the
seems
show.
to be
Go have fun.
something that's
Ribbon.
probably more,
Watch your show. Have all the
I guess,
serotonin.
pointed towards
Cry a little.
a
Have a good time.
I don't know, like a different kind of aesthetic, I
Like
guess.
a method?
Kind of like a method, but more it. It's weird to
I love
say, but
you
it looks
so
like it
much.
was made using very expensive material.
Okay, so it's not a rose art imp, it's a Crayola imp.
Yeah, and kind of like walks up to you,
Hello. It's been
and it
the fucking
uh,
holidays. How are you?
holds out
Kofi?
a
I
copper
hope
piece.
you're doing good. Can I please type?
I can hear you, Eli.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. And it holds up a copper piece and says,
Penny, pharma thoughts?
Are you giving me the penny or are you asking for a penny?
flips it in the air, and it just kind of spins in front of your face
That is so
indefinitely.
valid. That is so valid. Also,
I reach
soft
out and
mood.
Grab it.
Soft mood. But I'm glad things are improving. I'm glad
Got a
things are going well.
question,
I hope your New Year's was good.
Coming up from,
Or it's going good.
well, the superior.
Mommy.
Mommy, yeah. Would you be interested in selling that there thing you got?
I want it fair and square.
I mean, yeah, but there's, always gold to be had.
There is always gold to be had, but there's not always a golden fiddle to be had.
Oh yeah, for context, Hickory has
Fair
a golden
enough,
fiddle
yeah.
And I won't shoot the messenger, but I will ask the
and
messenger
a
to
golden
shoot a
bow
message.
physically attached to their tail, so it's very fun.
The Hell Knights.
It's going, taking it slow, but want to stop by and support.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since we've had time, effort, energy to stream. But hopefully,
okay. I'll
we'll
send
start
that
back
message.
in the swing. I have
also,
plans. I have plans.
If you ever need a show,
Thank you for dropping by.
buy my time.
What's a Lily gonna get you?
Pardon?
Now I get to drop a little bit of lore. The
Lore.
currency of the world, or at least in most places, is called a liliby.
You did world building?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm
There
so
are
proud.
like copper, silver, gold, and platinum lilibies. But usually, whenever someone says liliby, it's just a reference to like just a gold piece, usually, unless if they specify. So like how there's dollars, like there's USD, there's pounds for the British. Well, I always thought, why is it that the like shorthand for pounds is LBS? There's only like one of those letters that is in pounds, and so instead of British pounds, we have lilibies. LBS. I think it's just a little thing.
Also,
But anyway.
LBS is for
That's
weight.
cute.
Yeah, LBS is for weight.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Now, I have a question. In terms of gold, how much does that equate to USD? A gold piece.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm still figuring that out, but I'm pretty sure it's just not going to be very convertible.
I'm just gonna baseline it. A gold piece is 100 USD.
Okay, you can headcanon that.
Okay. Cool.
Turning a headcanon's cannon one day at a time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my cover price is about 5 gold. And then
Understandable of someone from your fame. Tell you what.
Takes out a little figurine that's of this person but smaller, and says,
Had this commissioned.
Is it of mommy or?
it's of them.
Oh, this is cool. Is it like just a little?
It's
thing
my
for me?
original character.
That's awesome. I love that for you. And like you can tell that Hickory has had interactions with younger-esque appearing people in the past by the way that she's interacting with this person. The craftsmanship is amazing.
Yeah, I commissioned it from one of my friends. And I've got a few other copies just because, I gotta make that. I'll buy some of that time.
Pardon?
I'll buy some of that time.
You'll pay some of that time?
I'll buy some of it, yeah.
All right. And that, when I say buying some of my time, I mean like bringing me down to talk to mommy and play for mommy. You know that's what I meant, right?
Oh, I thought I was just gonna be here.
Oh no. Did you want me to play for you?
Thank you. That's fine.
Oh, then yeah.
Wanna hear it?
Okay.
Haven't heard it before.
All right. What do you want to hear?
Might as well get my money's worth. How about Claire de Lune?
Fuck you. Performance check.
Yeah, performance check.
It's not terrible. 19. No. 17. It's an 8.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have my College of Eloquence yet.
An 18 gets you a very nice performance. And as you're kind of like playing, this little imp is just like casually like counting some coins. And then after you kind of finish it, because it's kind of a long performance, it's kind of a long song,
Yeah.
looks up at you and says, "That was nice.
Thank you.
You know, I could give notes, but it was really good."
I am always one for constructive criticism.
Okay. So there's some points where like the transition between one note to another is not as smooth as it could be.
Fair enough.
And there are a few notes in there that are also not as long or longer than they want to be if you're wanting to be accurate to the source material.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Anything else?
Yeah, I was told to just let you know that you should consider the offers for purchasing.
I will consider the consideration.
Okay. Just don't, just don't ignore her.
I'm not ignoring her.
All right. Just letting you know. Bye.
Just a
Bye.
And
go
your
out
lens.
to me game. Oh, the brightness is.
You get a few more hours of sleep
Is
that you don't really know what happens in that time before you do eventually wake up.
to me, my beloved. Drown? Mountain Dew or water?
Cool.
Mountain Dew or
Everyone
water?
else is also awake now.
Awaken.
Awaken. And at the foot of your bed, Promptu, there is a there is a sort of illusion, I guess one could say, of a figure wearing like an infinitely many smaller jester hats on its jester hats on its jester hats on its jester hat. They just kind of go, and there's just like kind of like a at the very end whenever you wake up.
I go, well, hello.
Hi, wakey, wakey,
Hey, wakey,
eggs
wakey.
and bakey.
Eggs
Hey,
and bacon.
here's
What's
a
up?
question.
Here's an answer.
Yeah, any strange things you wanna say? Like, cause there was like one. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I need to introduce myself. I'm Krav Maga, and
Oh my god.
I've got like this sort of little thing that I've just gotta ask you from the
Yeah.
big one. Are you like good? Because I know that there were some weird things that happened a few months ago.
Yeah, that hasn't happened again.
Okay.
So the thing with the life and death thing hasn't done the weird shadowy monster creature thing in, but we also have been a lot of training, so we haven't gotten out very much.
Okay.
Although I did have a question. So
Here's an answer. Yeah.
here's an answer. So there's a thing with the merchants where we can't technically die. Well, we can die once and they bring us back in cloning. Does that like affect anything? They just cloned our bodies essentially. So if we die, our consciousness straight back into there.
I mean, what were you thinking that it might affect?
My standing, I guess, or like how funny it'd be if I like came back. Like would that count as like a good joke or like a bad joke?
Well, it depends on the situation and the delivery and the timing and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you know that.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like as a general, like if someone kills me in a fight and then I come back and beat their ass, that's obviously a good joke.
It'd be a good joke if you died and there was like just some really good timing with that. Coming back though and like doing like a double slapstick Nobius reach around, that'd be also pretty good too.
I know. Like maybe they're monologuing over my body and then I just like tap them on the shoulder like, oh, that's really good.
Yeah. That'd be something.
Very slapstick.
Yeah, very slapstick. I just got like just some concern from the big one.
I have been looking out, but I haven't seen anything yet, which is a little concerning.
Okay.
It's a lot concerning because right after we saw all the weird stuff, Rita Seeker died, and she was kind of important down here.
Yeah, that was something that also a lot of people were just really shocked about. Honestly, it was like a big twist, you know, yeah, it was like a big twist. So that's good. Cool. Just wanted to catch up on all that.
I will keep an eye out for more because that is very
Yes.
important. I have been keeping an eye out. I've written everything down in my little notebook, and it's just complete gibberish that no one else can read with little doodles around it. I'm like, don't worry, it's encoded in gibberish. You're fluent in gibberish, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I
Hey,
know, right?
save that for later. Save that one for later.
That's what I'm doing.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna live in your walls. So
Bye.
Let me know if you need
and
any
then-
snacks. They're in the pantry.
And just kind of like melds into the wall, but you feel them just kind of disappear. And you all go on your merry way into, I guess, the living room.
I spring in my step, go into the little common area, like, oh, that's so nice.
Yes, Drew?
You say everyone probably goes happily into the room, but Drew's door kind of
Also, thank you
slams
for the take a
open,
sip
and
from the
without a
blah.
single word to everyone, he just goes out into goes out of the room.
I'll drink
He's
some
walking
Mountain Dew.
out.
I did
yeah,
also
he's
drink water, but I
looking
will
for,
drown in Mountain Dew. This is my
if there's
third bottle of
anything, like,
Mountain Dew in the past.
any place to find
2
a good like
days.
scrying
I
spell,
drink this shit like water.
or like,
Okay.
or is there a scrying bowl somewhere or something? He'll
There-
try and find that. That's what his goal is.
Yeah, there is a telescope room.
Okay.
Just a
So he'll-
looking room,
he'll
the
go
room
there.
for looking at things.
Gotcha. He'll go there, but if someone else wants to do something first, that's not going to take too long. You could do that first. I
Or
don't
if
wanna take
anybody
your
else wants to
time.
join you as well, there's always that option.
Well,
Can
yeah,
I?
that's also
Do I?
true, but he's
Do I
probably
see
not
Drew
telling
going
anyone.
off on his own?
Oh, yes, he does.
His
Yes,
door
you do.
slams open. He slams open the front door and then slams that closed and then starts running.
I follow him.
Hey Dakota,
Yeah.
you wanna go run on a hamster wheel?
Creature on a hamster wheel. What will they do?
Roll for knowledge, actually, to see if you know.
Well, we
What a
have a
hamster
giant
wheel.
fucking hamster wheel in our dorm.
Oh, never mind. That's right. You have that.
That's just kind of there.
Sure.
I
I'm a little
pick
sore
up
from
Dakota.
the massage. Anyway,
I throw Dakota in the hamster ball or the hamster wheel.
Don't
I'm just
try
in the woods. I'm in the conversation pit. I just put Dakota in it and I just watch him run.
Dakota, please make me a dexterity check as well as a constitution check.
Oh my god.
I had him make me play a fucking piano-based song on the violin.
Tell me about it. As he starts to run.
Well, let me tell you. He's like, oh yeah, no, there are places you can get, and she just goes into this fucking rant.
What was that first one?
Dexterity.
That's a 6.
Okay. Con.
God. $21.
This is awesome because con was for how long you could do it, and the dexterity check was to see how bad you'd blunder.
I know exactly what video to find.
It's the cat that falls face first and just keeps going around and around and around and around and around.
You're just going off on a rant. You're not even paying attention. Meanwhile, Dakota's fighting for his fucking life.
Anyway,
How do you stop this thing?
you put on the brakes. Anyway, Claire Deline is not a violin song.
Turns around, starts ranting, and then that's when everybody just.
My tail is stuck. Help! Like half an hour into your rant, you just get fucking clotheslined by a flying Dakota.
Yeah.
And then we spend the next 5 minutes just swirly eyed on the floor.
There's like stars and birds around. Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the more serious side of things, and is there anything, by the way, that you would like to do? Not Drew. Zach. God damn it. God damn it.
Doist.
This is all your fault. That
Take
we
a shot.
Not my fault. Fuck.
Take a shot every time that Chris mispronounces a name.
No. You're gonna end up like last session.
You're gonna end up last session.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I will take the fall
That's
for
my
it.
vibe.
Wow.
Please don't. You're gonna die.
No. Yeah. No, Zackle has not left his room.
Understood. You make your way to the looking room, and there are several mirrors. There are several telescopes, and there is a scrying bowl or two. And this is just kind of like one of many that kind of like goes into other places. It's not very well like organized. There's just kind of things in places, and there's some people that are looking at stuff. There's an entire group actually that's looking at a mirror, and the mirror looks very silly.
Am dangled.
It's reflected. It's like a funhouse mirror. It's just like oh. Yeah.
If there's a bowl or if there's a bowl that's that's vacant, he will take it. If there's a bowl, if all the bowls are currently vacant, he will make it unvacant.
Okay. Yeah, there is one that's vacant. Out of like the 5 that are kind of there.
Okay.
I would like you to try to make this scrying bowl and this scrying, liquid work. I would like you to make a Arcana check.
You got it. Okay. That's
to
plus
activate
2.
it and make it potent.
Okay. Plus 2. That's gonna be 16.
16. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What are you trying to look at?
I want to look at Evrid. And to make sure it double works, because even though I've known him for a long time, he's going to take out that little leaf pendant that he has on a leather cord.
Okay.
Because that used to belong to him.
Cool. You kind of activate it. You sort of like put your eyes really, really close to the liquid, and you focus on Everett, and you feel like you've got a good lock on him. And so you, the water itself just like starts to turn dark, and then it opens, quote unquote, to reveal blackness.
I imagine like Drew the entire time has like he's doing the leg bounce on one thing as he's like sitting, and he's waiting, and then the darkness appears. He's like, he kind of looks to someone nearby. Is like, am I doing this wrong? Is
Prompto, who is right beside you. I have no idea how this works. I've been watching you stare at the water for a little bit.
Do you know the scry spell? Do you know anything about scrying? Do you know if this is thing on?
I mean, I can't see what you see. That's not exactly how scrying works, but from what I've been told. Well, did it open up?
Yes.
Okay, then you're doing it right. But if you don't see anything, they're either under, I think, a block of some kind magically, in a place you can't scry, unconscious, or the other kind of unconscious, or blocking it.
No. Is there another bowl that's vacant?
You said your passive perception was 15, 16, 18. That's right. When you start to think of moving to a different one, you hear something coming from the bowl.
He puts an ear close.
And you realize that you can't see anything, but he's breathing. Oh, beautiful. There is this sort of like, I'd imagine that your mind is just racing of all the
Yeah.
different possibilities that's happening.
Yeah, he's
Um,
completing
and
at least 10 different scenarios at once.
and there is a latch that you hear come undone. There is a lock that is turned, and there is another lock that is also turned as well. These are not very subtle in sound.
Okay.
They just
Mm-hmm.
Fucking stupid. Okay. He's not as hot as I remember. God fucking damn it. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh. Hey, big bro. See that you're playing dirty.
No, Jace time just
Well,
started. He
it's
just
kind of
jumped up in my
awkward.
lap.
But
Look at his nifty little collar.
I'm gonna have to cut off your little investigation here. If you want to know more, you know where to go.
Work brought Jace
Bye.
time. Jace brought Jace time. It's
And
always
the
Jace
bowl
time.
kind
Why
of just
are you-
splashes
why-
water into your
why are
face,
you-
or whatever the liquid is.
It's in your face. I
He
don't
kind of
wanna know.
jumps back startled and like in his like kind of panic, he kicks the bowl with one foot and it goes flying.
Can I attempt to
Lands
catch it?
back.
The bowl.
You what?
Can I attempt to catch the bowl with a flat dex?
Sure.
Okay. That is a 13.
Okay. 13. You're actually
Nice.
able to kind of like catch it and stabilize it a little bit. But that was Onyx. Very out of character, actually. For everything that you remember her by, at least.
If you do, have fun. Get good food.
Okay.
So, that was an emotional reaction. You don't usually show those all that much.
Fuckers!
Oh. Uh-oh.
And he kind of gets back up.
Do you want to go grab a snack and scream about it in one of the training rooms where no one can hear? And beat the shit out of some things? Blow off some steam? Maybe blow some things up?
He seems to be again like thinking silently, and he's like kind of like pacing around a little bit. Shit.
Prompt was just like, oh, this isn't a funny time. This is a sad funny, not a happy funny.
This isn't funny at all.
Your definition of funny and my definition of funny are two very different things.
Because the only thing funny is how many times every time I seem to get something good for a while, it comes back to bite me in the ass.
Oh, you are firmly in the dramatic irony of funny. In like the sad way. So how can I help? Hello, Suki.
I don't know.
Well, let's take this one step at a time. What do you need?
I don't think we have time.
Well, let's take this one step at a step. What do you need? Immediately. So what's the first thing?
My friend is in danger.
Okay.
He's in a place that I don't want to go. I shouldn't go. Fuck.
Okay. First problem solved. You don't go, but the merchant goes.
No. The uniform isn't going to fool anyone.
It's not about fooling anyone. It's about fooling yourself.
No.
If
no,
you're not there, then the merchant is. You know, like a.
But if merchants show up, then she's right.
Who's right about?
I can't. I don't know how they knew I was here, but they know. And if all of a sudden merchants just show up at their door, then yeah, that just about confirms it. And I'm no. Fuck.
Or maybe, hear me out. They saw someone scrying, assumed it was you, because all of your
No,
knowledge of
they
who you
know.
were before was, kind of cleaned out by the merchants.
On records.
Yeah, on records. Oh shit, on records. Right.
On records.
We could argue, what are records if not memories? Get you cleared out
Public.
from their brains.
Fresh.
Then how did she know who I was?
Well, no, I'm saying we could argue that we go to the people who do the mind-wiping memory stuff, say, what are, for your specific case, what are records if not memories, and even out of, strike you out of both legal documents and these motherfuckers' brains. Who did you steal from them or something? I heard, your side of this. I didn't hear anything from the bull. That was all you. So did you owe them money?
No, my friend is in danger because of a trap they set up, and fuck.
All right, let's take some vacation days. We're gonna go there, and we're gonna get your friend, and we're gonna get out.
I think I
as
need
you
to
s-
speak to Azariah.
As you say that, actually, the people who were at the mirror, they all kind of turn
Hell
around,
yeah.
and you recognize their helmet designs. I'm gonna add you in story images.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's those folks, the ones that
Oh!
yeah.
I will say, I probably because it wasn't. Can I just say that Drew is in his merchant outfit?
Yeah.
That's probably
100%. That's
Already-
what you
already done.
would have
Also,
looked like.
look at the
That's what it
baby.
would have done. They kind of
She's looking at the
go
sky.
turn around, and they start to head towards the exit, which is where it's on the same path as to where you are right now. So they would go past you as they're just kind of walking towards, and the tallest one just kind of says, "That was really fun. I enjoyed myself."
Oh, were you guys at the funhouse mirror?
The second tallest one with the kind of flower design everywhere says, "Yeah, I like this thing. You can change how the mirror does stuff. It's really cool.
It's so
Drew-
fun. You can go
Yeah,
small.
you guys
can
having
go
fun looking at
big.
stuff?"
Yes, completely.
wait. Were you guys the one that took that mission about the evil house? Or
Yeah, that was like a few days ago, maybe a week ago. I don't know.
Time is
a
weird.
week ago? Yeah. I don't.
Wait, how'd you know that?
I overheard it.
Do you have some mind powers?
No.
Oh.
No, he's just emo.
I overheard. No. I over.
Well,
Give him a second. Give him a second. He's got
I
a
need
stuttering
you to go
issue.
back there.
you need us to go back there.
Yes.
Why? You got beef with them or something?
Yes.
I can't go there. And someone. No, never mind. Sorry, never mind.
Well,
No,
can you give
never-
me
You
the
okay?
address of the place? No, he's having a mental breakdown. This is a very
I know where the
normal
address
Tuesday.
is. I know where it is. Never mind. I'm sorry. I gotta go. And he leaves.
Well, I don't know the address. If you give it to me, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Just kind of like writes something down on a piece of paper that he just takes out and says, "That'll be 1 copper."
All right, I give him a copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love business deals.
It's fun. Yeah, but like seriously, what the fuck is his problem?
Something about family issues, a curse, and like a lot of depression and alcoholism.
That's like a fucking Tuesday, dude.
I know, right? He's working on it.
But it's
Okay.
sparkly.
He's working on it, and this is his first time he's ever had like a support group. So he's like coming to terms with things instead of just like living with it, you know?
He's coming to terms, guys.
He's coming to terms. I'm so
and
proud
everybody
of him.
else.
I have to go catch him before he tries anything weird. Bye.
Yeah.
And I
Goodbye.
run after him.
Bye.
Bye, dude. Yeah, you go after Drew. Drew, what you do?
Gets tangy virus.
He kind of gets. He leaves the looking room, and he's like, I imagine the room is like kind of like there's a doorway and then a hallway, and he's kind of like looking around like where to go, and he's like he's kind of stuck in that decision paralysis where it's like, should I do this or should I do that or should I do this or should I do that? It's just and he just resorts to like kind of pacing around again, just trying to think
Lap
of
full of cats.
something,
What will
anything.
I do? Can I say that as he's having the breakdown, Promptu finds Drew?
Oh no, yeah, he didn't leave. He didn't get very far.
Okay.
No.
He's like right in front of the doorway to the looking room.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So,
buddy.
that kind of group, they just kind of like go past you. They walk down the opposite side of the hallway.
I'm gonna crouch down next to Drew because I'm assuming you're like curled up on the ground, sitting mid panic attack.
Yeah.
Hey! Look at my fingers, okay? Look at my fingers. In, out, in, out. You're doing great. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing great. Okay. All right. Name something you can see.
You.
Okay. Name something you can smell.
He's not here. Sorry.
Sweat.
Okay. Name something you can taste.
Spit.
You're doing good. You're doing great. And something you
supposed to
can
help.
hear. It is. It's going to take your mind temporarily off of the panic, so your heart rate goes down, and you don't choke on your own everything.
I think it's too late for that.
It's okay. We'll fix it.
Are you guys back at the house yet? Or are you
No.
just in the
No,
hallway?
we're
the
still in the
hallway.
hallway.
Okay. So we're gonna take this one step at a time. You can't go to the place your friend is, but you know the
Can't.
address.
I know where it is.
Okay. Do you have a hypothetical guess of where in the place your friend is?
Probably basement.
Okay.
Where the dungeon used to
Easy.
be.
You're gonna go back to your room and take a good nap. I'm gonna see.
No.
Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
waste a single fucking second on this.
That's why you aren't going to waste any seconds. You are gonna go grab, let me remember what the fuck Zackle's name is. Where the fuck is that? I'm gonna get Yura, and we're gonna fix it.
Oh, good luck.
Yura.
No,
My spine.
And we'll be
I-
in contact with this the whole time. I'll live stream it in a VC.
No, I don't think you understand.
Okay. Make me.
I'm my mother
Hmm.
is very smart.
Okay, you're doing good.
If she somehow directly, indirectly, I still don't know, was able to try and contact me with through my head. And she set up that poster thingy to see it's all a trap. It's a game in her web of traps. She probably must have known that I would see it, and maybe she was banking on the fact that I would go back. If right now a bunch of merchants all of a sudden, for no reason, show up at her door, it's just going to confirm what she already knows.
Or we lie about why we're there.
You know, she's going to see through it. There's a reason why I've been running and why I haven't stopped.
Maybe we
can't let
should
her
get this
get
out
a
there.
single inch on me.
Okay. I see this is affecting you very a lot.
I can't. I don't want to think about what she might do to
Okay,
him,
then
but
don't. Just for a little bit. Focus on the right here, right now, not whatever anywhere else is. Gonna pat down pockets, get like a little squeezy ball here. Focus on this. Good, good. It is very
Squeezing the shit
squeezy.
out of it.
It's
All
like
right.
an Owl House where it's the fucking principal where it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Please
Yeah,
feel better.
literally.
And we're gonna go to Azariah's office, and we're gonna tell her what happened, because she has your family something to do with that. I know. So
No,
we're gonna.
that I don't know.
You've lost cognitive decision making. We're going, and I grabbed your
I
hand that isn't
don't
doing
think she can help.
squeezing. We're gonna see if
Alright.
she can or not, and if she can't, well, then we know.
All right, so you're going to Azariah's office?
Yep.
Sure. I'm
Cool.
being dragged. I don't think I have a choice.
Yeah. Do you guys let your moves be known to anybody else in the comms?
I'm gonna send Zackle like a hey, can you come down to Azariah's office and grab whoever you can? Don't make it obvious. I will owe
You're
you 3
asking a
bottles
lot
of wine.
of this poor boy.
I'm gonna amend. I will give you 16 bottles of your favorite wine.
He's moving on the vodka after this.
One's just not kicking it anymore.
The prompter doesn't know that, so that is what they offer.
Did you have a response, Drew?
I'm-
Fucking Zackle.
fuck.
What a fucking
Drew, do you have any responses to this?
Yeah. Zackle, do you have any response to this?
And it's also sent with like one of those like pleading cat faces, just like.
If this is all the same night, he's still drunk.
This is
the morning after, right?
This is actually the next. Yeah, this morning after.
Okay. Oh, that's
And
right.
he's
'cause
hungover.
Oh.
But if he
this
gets struck
poor
again,
man.
he'll be fine.
You got a voice message from one of your friends saying, "Hey, I know that you're kind of hungover, but I need you to do something for me, please. I'll make it worth your while." And you're just like, "Ugh."
He's hating life. He doesn't remember much of anything last night.
Hmm.
He knows bad shit happened, but he doesn't know what the fuck happened. He is very
He
not.
has no idea that we've seen his face.
He knows something bad happened.
Mhm.
Well, Promptu has not seen his face. Promptu was not paying attention.
He will slump his probably still drunk ass out of bed. Get himself measly dressed. Like he has a long sleeve t-shirt, his mask is on backwards, and he's in sweatpants. Like bare minimum, 2 different colored socks.
Fucking, that's just me going to work in the morning, man. Fucking bare ass minimum.
Exactly. Bare ass minimum.
Same.
As he just leaves his room. And he's like, "Fuckers! Where are you?"
We're on the floor, just.
Knuckle will just like slug his way over and just scruff the creature and just start dragging him.
Are you still mad at me?
Hickory, we need you too.
Hickory's underneath creature.
God, he scruffs her too.
Hey, I can walk. Ow, that's my hair.
Wait, I'm putting stuff on.
All right.
Plunk. Let's go.
So, the first to make it are, of course, Drew and Promptu. You aren't able to apparate into her office as you kind of just try to make a shortcut there, but you do. You are about 100 feet away from the entrance.
Oh.
We're in the waiting room.
Frog boy, your hat's on backwards. And Hickory turns around and fixes Zachel's helmet.
There, thank you.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Fucking frog boy.
Frog boy.
Frog boy.
Frog boy.
Yeah. KSLL is kind of like stationed outside of it. Looks over to you guys as you're just kind of like walking towards, and from about 100 feet away, says, "Halt!
We stop.
On what business are you coming to the director's office?"
Business pertaining to the key. My mic did not catch that first bit, did it?
I did not. No.
Yeah. We're coming retaining to information about things we have discussed previously. We have an update of things.
Such as?
So you know the key that had the initials on it with the family and things? We have an update on some of that going on.
Oh. Okay.
KSLL.
Oh, he sees you like a little bit further away. Oh, hello. Everyone's coming, it seems, or most
what?
people.
It pertains to our entire group. I guess. I don't know. Fuck.
I don't know.
One stands, one together.
No, this.
I cover my hand over where your mouth is on your mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Musketeers stuff going on. Okay, yeah, I get it.
We're a big group.
We don't
You're
leave
a
our
big group.
teammates behind.
Understood. I'll see if she's ready to see some people. And
Cool.
he kind of just walks into there, closes the door behind him, and then
KSLL was the bard gal.
no,
Oh.
that is.
Ooh, fuck, I forget her name.
Dakota
The one-
privately messages the group and just says, "So what's going on?"
Promptu speedy like eye types like Drew's family is in some deep shit and his friend is maybe about to die. It's unclear, but he's having a panic attack. I gave him a squeaky toy, that's the noise. We're gonna see if Azariah can help with any of that. So, fun. If she can't help, I'm taking days off and beating someone's ass. No one makes sad boy sad but us.
Agreed.
he walks back out and says, "The director will see you now."
Cool.
Great, thank you. And I dragged
I-
Drew in there.
This is like the third time the squeaky toy has just popped in his hand.
I keep
I
handing you
have
extras.
something better for you.
It's like the ones that are filled with Orbeez.
Yeah.
And Hickory would like hand you a leaf and say, just tuck this into your upper lip. It's mint.
Okay.
Basically, it's shocking your system into being like, wait, what the fuck?
Mm.
And that actually does work. It's worked
Yeah.
on my friend. My manager Kim was having a panic attack, and I just stuffed the fucking mint leaf in her mouth, and it shocked her enough that she was like, "Huh?
Use
It's
salt
like that one
before.
4chan
Salt
post.
works.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's like what salt works also.
Yeah."
Salt
like
does work.
Yes. Why do you think
It
I know
does
this?
work.
Yes, indeed.
This
It's
is
like
a
that.
Lots
proven
of
fact.
things work.
It's like that one 4chan post where the guy was like in like a psychiatric hospital, like in the psych ward, and he was like breaking down. He was crying his eyes out, and the nurse just looked at him and said, "Are you like legit sad?" And he got
and that
so
just, like-
confused that it just kind of grounded him immediately.
He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
what?
Hello?
"Fuck are you mean?" Yeah.
And then she hands you like just a tiny kind of like wrinkled little ball. Like it's like you can hold it like I don't even know what.
Well, I already handed him another squeezy.
No, it's not. No, it's smaller than that. Like it is.
It's like a marble.
No, smaller.
Okay, like a.
And I
Like
think
an
put this-
Orby, like an Orby before water.
Yes, and I say put this between your teeth and bite down
Why are you giving me so many things to eat?
because it's funny. It's not poisonous or anything. Just it's black pepper.
Here, have a sucker.
Beautiful.
Have sugar. Here's a sucker.
Quick, now eat
It'll
this.
clear it
Holds
out.
out a pepper.
Just gives
I'm
you
not-
like 500
I'm-
different.
Stop. I'm
Just
It's like
like this part's-
tasting every single ingredient in Skyrim at the same time.
Here's an entire block of cheese.
No. Where did you get
Either
that?
or just go.
I imagine this is happening while we're already inside
Yeah.
Azariah's office.
Anyway,
Yeah,
As we're
she's just like
walking
kind of
in.
looking at you guys. She's got her hand.
As we're
like,
walking
on-
in.
Yeah, just
Do you
Giving
want a
me
mint
stuff.
leaf?
I don't want.
I think I'm all right.
Hi.
Ow.
Sorry to bother you. Drew, give her the TLDR, please.
Ugh, that was out of character.
Hi.
Do I need to give you another mint leaf?
I think we shocked him too much.
He's fine.
I don't think he remembers what's happening.
I was told that there was something to
Pertaining.
do pertaining to the key.
Cat.
Yep.
She says,
You have a cat.
I'm
Suki!
to help. Or, if you want to go to the house, we have to do it today.
Oh, well, all right.
I'm giving Drew a little.
Hickory just looks confused.
I
She's just happy to be there.
DM Hickory the same thing that I DM'd Debacle. I just like, hey.
Please don't
No.
ask any questions.
Well, I think I have to, and I'm going to. First off, feeling okay, son?
Oh.
Prompter's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
pretty
like,
transparent.
We're just all behind Drew,
There's
just
just,
like
there's just a big red X because Hickory's casting minor illusion behind Drew's
Just-
head.
we're just all in a big huddled group behind Drew, and we're just doing hand signals to Azariah, just like actually answering the questions. It's like, no, yes.
So, tell me, boy, what made you change your mind on all this?
I found a reason to go back.
See, that's vague, and I'm not going to take that as an answer.
one of his
Uh,
friends is in mortal danger because his mom tricked him.
See, thank you for that. So there's something personal with this, and you want to use some of my help. I am more than willing to give it.
Doing
Now, we
great.
did have a team previously go there.
I have the address from
And-
them.
You what?
I have the address from them. We ran into them on
Oh.
the way back.
Oh, that's very convenient.
Yes.
So I could say that, first off, I will mention that I'm not interested in anything that family has to do. I'm just interested in what the key will unlock.
It's a jewelry box key.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you just fucking know that. Okay, cool. I'm not mad at you. I just like cursing.
Interesting. I am going to say that you all are an official business to get an update from that. I think it was a little girl that was saying that that house was evil or something. Make sure that everything is up and dandy and that there wasn't anything nefarious going on. This will have my signature. Now, I also imagine that you don't want people to know who you are. Okay, here's what you do. And she's going to hand this a very official-looking piece of paper to you, Drew. What you do is you use your alias, okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you a few spells. And she actually gives you a ring of spell storing. She just kind of takes it from her little drawer. And she holds it in her hand for a little bit. And then after a few seconds, she gives it to you. Now, there's 5 castings of calm emotions on that, all right? Take that and use it on yourself whenever you need to. It's not going to cost you anything, and nobody's going to know that you casted it unless if they're actively looking for spells being cast. And they shouldn't if they ain't got nothing to hide. Okay?
Oh my god.
Do you understand all the things that I'm saying for you to do? All right, everybody else, you understand what I'm saying for them to do, right?
Ma'am,
Okay.
yes, sir.
And then once you get the stuff from that little jewelry box, you send that to me. You can send it to me anytime. You just have to put it in your cloak. Okay?
That raises a question.
Yeah.
Do you have access to everything that's in our cloaks?
Yes.
That's cool.
That's just one of the many things that I got when I was given this position.
That's a lot of stuff. So do you
Speaking
have the body
of,
of the
thank
guy
you,
that
here's a
killed
sucker.
yesterday?
Oh, that was this morning.
Oh, wait, that was the bathhouse was this yesterday.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I've got him. She actually kind of like taps her desk twice, and there is a live version of this person.
Does he still have his spine?
He does still have a spine, actually.
Probably
He's
to say,
got
damn,
though,
no spussy.
He's got many different like shackles and different types of chains on them, and the chains are glowing with certain magical properties. And she says, "I'm just having to keep him here until we've got enough people to, mind wipe." That was the whole thing that she said for us to do whenever people were trying to usurp or whatever, or complaining too much. So, guess some people just don't listen. Ain't that right, sweetheart? And he just goes.
Damn,
it's
no more
adorable.
spussy.
I just, and then it's just like a shitty world star filter, and I
Yeah.
just put it in the group chat.
Yeah. It gets rated with a bunch of fire emojis.
Guys, she's in the dice.
and then-
She's in the dice roller box.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
my god.
She is the die.
She's trying to eat this
God.
one.
Oh no.
And she looks back at Drew, and she says, "Now I'm to understand that you are related to these people. Okay. Don't act a fool.
Alright,
All right.
I got him.
I'm sure you got enough wits about you and the rest of everybody else to understand what I'm saying by that. All right.
I'll let have an emotion
Zachar
breakdown,
has
don't let
just
him
realized where
broke
he
the-
is and is just death glaring.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. She looks over at Zackle, and she says, "Keep him in rein, all right?" Just does not even acknowledge your malice. And if there is any other business that you got over there, that's unofficial business. And so, make sure not to
Howdy.
make it too messy if you do.
Got it. Clean
Or
up the mess
resolve
we
it
make.
if there is something to resolve. If it can be resolved. All right?
Yay.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's
10:22.
10:23.
3. Fuck.
I gotta get this. I gotta.
Bye, Suki.
Oh, so this is what finally gets him to get his phone.
Yeah.
And to think all it took was prompt to just dragging you against your will.
Mhm.
Hey.
And she says, "Now I would personally just wait a day or two. That's my suggestion. Just to not look as suspicious as possible and to maybe make them think that somebody else also rung this in and that you're actually not, well, who you might be. They can just always have suspicions, but they'll never know exactly who."
I don't like the idea of my friend being in there longer than he has to.
Well, that's your fucking prerogative, boy.
Well, they won't kill him outright, will they? They seem more the
Not if they want to use him for bait.
or torture type. Wrong thing to say. Got it. Never mind. I didn't say it.
This isn't anything that I am, personally as invested in. It does strike me as odd, though. I mean, with the Raven ways. It's coming back again. Weird. In any case, this is your own personal thing to do.
Yes.
So, do with your
Yes, I
time what you
understand.
will. Look at that. Skip.
Come back.
Scram. Go.
Thank you.
And you gotta look.
Thank you. Sorry for bothering you.
Spitter's out of the door.
Hi.
You're not a
Now-
bother, honey.
I have a question. In my days of research,
Yes.
never mind.
Okay.
It was silly. It was just a stupid thing I wanted to ask Azariah, but it was super far fetched.
Oh,
I mean,
as we're
this
going,
is a
Go for
far-fetched
it.
campaign.
Go
No,
for
like
it.
I mean stupid far fetched.
Do it.
Ask it.
It's okay.
So you have access to all of our cloaks.
Yeah, if I target you specifically, yeah.
Cool. Never look for weed in mine.
Do you think that's contraband?
Was it college?
This is the adult world, honey.
Okay, so now I have a question. Do you know where I could get some like killer weed?
Which merchant specifically sells the weed?
Who is the weed man?
If not
Who
even
is
just
the
a mer-
weed
not even
man?
just
Who
no,
is the
I
weed
don't need
man?
I don't even need it to be a merchant. I just need to know someone who can supply me with a decent stock of weed.
Which one is the drug man?
There's a lot of the ones that are herbalists.
You're just trying to
You can
call
just
me.
ask around for anybody who is that, and they'll always have a really good one. But I would say if you're wanting to get like some of the best and some of the best that I've experienced in my life, you'd have to probably ask the bitch herself. What's her fucking name? Laura Dye.
The big cow bitch.
Yeah, cow bitch, Hellbore, the Hellbore family. They got an entire like acres and acres of the jade that they.
Hellbore weed. I love Hellbore weed.
Yeah, Hellbore weed. They have their own private reserve. It's real nice. It's really, really good, actually.
Do you have that contact information?
I can get it here if you want.
If you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Are we about to see Kaylee roleplay with herself?
Laura!
Huh? Ah! Oh shit! Wait, she's here. Oh
Yeah.
shit! All right.
Yeah. You see Lorelei Hellbore, which you've seen on many wanted posters. But she seems to have a complexion about her that is both aware of how fragile her entire life is at the moment, at every moment, but also is kind of so used to being near death that it's like a just.
She imagines so death often it's like a memory.
Yeah, she imagines death so much it feels more like a memory.
Oh shit.
Now-
Hamilton.
Now, I need to also tell you, you can kill her if you want to. If there's anything that she and her posse did that outraged you, I mean, you can just do that anytime. She survived a lot longer than I actually thought she would. And I personally
Hey.
would not like it if she did, but I'm not going to do anything to stop you.
I got killed by their former boss. Come on. That's okay. I just want weed. Shit. Hold on. This is really difficult. This is so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard to switch between an Irish accent or a shitty, vague Scottish Irish accent and a bad Southern accent. All right.
So what I'm hearing is you're just shit at accents.
Oh, hey, stop being a right cunt, you daft bitch.
I'm not there.
Anywho, I just wanted to get some weed. Holy shit. I know I'm tall. Now, do you want like the magical weed or do you want the weed that's like grown? Because like there is a difference in terms of like potency, that sort of thing.
Cannabinoids and such.
Yeah, and majacanoids.
Majacanoids? Hell yeah.
Don't quote that.
I like to imagine Dakota's
Somebody
still there,
clip it.
just now looking back and forth.
I mean, a little bit of both would be fine, I guess. Oh, but okay, both. Okay. Oh shit. All right. All right. I gotta get back to you on the weed that's grown because I gotta talk to my mom, my pa, and they were like in France. So, but and then, poof, Druidcraft, the magic weed. Exchange occurs.
Mm.
And we know that Laura's a good drug man because she never fucking charged anyone for her magic weed because it didn't cost her anything to make.
Yep.
Awesome. Dakota, I just met my fucking hero. Oh, that's nice. She's like the worst. Hey.
All right, scurry on.
All right, bye.
Wow, you're big.
Who the fuck was that?
Hmm?
Who the fuck was that?
Oh, that was Lord Hellbore.
No, I'm Southern right now.
Oh.
No,
Jesus.
just Lorda.
Man, I was confused about who was talking.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, they're just some people doing a personal errand for me.
Remember when that was us?
Yeah.
That was like
And then they make
that was like a week ago.
This is months ago, girl. What the fuck are you talking about?
How long has it been in game since Rita died?
Like 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4
Oh,
months.
I wasn't aware of that much time passing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mostly,
okay.
We
like,
were in
'cause the-
training for 3 months at least.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's like this whole montage. You
Anyway.
guys were like
Yeah.
asleep for
Anyway,
3 months.
Yeah.
thank you for humoring me.
Yeah.
I did not expect you to make me do that.
expect Chris to make you do things.
It's so great. It's so great.
Anyway, Kaylee has sleepy bitch disease.
Go have something somewhere
No!
else.
I talk to so many people.
But I
You're
miss
gonna have
hanging
to do
out
it
with
tomorrow
you.
again.
Ask me to hang out when I'm not working.
But
Which
you're
is not going to be
tired.
this week.
You're
Not
either
this week.
tired when you're not working or you're playing Skyrim or Baldur's Gate.
Okay, and
Fair.
I can always fucking hang it like Discord call and chat while I'm playing.
Yeah.
That is a function that I am allowed to do now.
You got that spoon, and that's pretty recyclable.
I have talked to about 1,000 people in the last 2 days. I am very tired of people.
Yep.
That's fully fair.
Yeah.
I love you guys. You are my friends. Holy
Go to bed, my dear.
shit, I hate tourists.
Go.
Oh
to
yeah.
bed.
Go be tired somewhere
Go to
else.
bed.
Go be sleepy.
Bye. Bye. I love you.
Mm.
Kisses for all of you.
Yay!
Don't steal my kiss thunder.
How dare you?
I love you too.
All right.
Love you, Sav.
Love you too.
Belly button. All right. there we
Go, Sheepy. Go, bye, bye.
Bubby bye.
Bubby. Bubby, go bye bye. My name's Bubby. That's
I'm
fine.
Bubby. Yeah.
Careful, Gordon.
Wow. Good. Look, Gordon. Okay.
Hello, Gordon.
So you guys exit Azariah's office, and you are escorted about 100 feet away from that office entrance by Quesalao. And then
What?
you're let go.
What time is it currently?
Currently, I would say it is no. It's probably like noon, actually. It's like
No.
lunchtime.
Okay.
Looks up at Drew. Well, what's the plan?
I don't.
We'll follow your lead.
Or if you need help, I can shout out ideas and you choose one of them.
I think that's just going to get me more confused. Okay.
There.
There we go. There he is.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold Cal or me?
Just puts a hand on your head.
Okay, I will accept this. He like stands on his tiptoes to join.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to wait a full 24 hours. But Azariah is right. We can't be too hasty.
12 hours?
Sure. If that would be sometime in the middle of the night, right? Like 12 hours from 12 plus 12 is
12.
that would be at midnight. Yeah.
You're looking at a 12-hour cycle.
Yes.
Why
If
don't we
life does
just
run on
head
12
out
hours.
first thing in the morning? It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
make
not-
sense for us to leave at midnight.
If we leave at midnight, we would probably get there in the morning.
How far away is, because the merchant headquarters is in the city, and from here to just
It is
outside
not
of-
actually.
Oh,
We're in like the middle of a desert.
oh, right.
We're in the
right.
sky.
Ooh, we are wherever we are. Okay,
Yeah.
how far from there to the house would it be?
So you would be going overseas into a different continent, south of France,
Near
where
countermeasures.
where countermeasure is. Like I would say, like the amount of distance that your house is from countermeasures, it is the same as like the distance from Savannah is to Atlanta.
Okay.
Like it's a while away, but not
Ugh.
like super long.
Hi, Mike.
But whenever you're
How
coming-
are you?
When you're
How are
thinking
you?
about like
That is 5
traditional
hours
travel.
with traffic.
it's more like 8 really, if you're
Yeah.
going through Atlanta traffic.
No. See. The thing is, I have done this drive, motherfucker. It is 4 hours until you hit outside of Atlanta, and then on a good day, it's just another hour, maybe an hour and a half. On a bad day, if you hit it during rush hour, you were in Atlanta for another 3 hours. But if you're lucky and it's a good day, it just adds an hour.
No, I'm talking about like the kind of like distance and like the time that it would
Just got off
travel
a
from
regular
like
air shift
a
at
traditional
Belt
horse and
16.
carriage. Obviously the flying carpet is a lot more like fancy.
How
and
the
fast.
fuck
Okay.
Are you awake? Go to bed. Get a glass
Okay,
of water.
and just to make
Take
sure that
care
I got
of
this
yourself.
right, the
What
letter
the
that
fuck,
Azariah
man?
gave you, that's
That's so many.
does that
That's so many.
that mentions like doing a checkup
dude.
on that one mission, but also
No.
does it mention
No.
anything about the jewelry box, or is that just something?
No mention of the jewelry box. This is a covert ops mission.
Okay. Okay.
Please tell me you're also drinking water and like eating tiny
Yeah,
snacks.
so,
Please get a snack.
Actually, no. We could probably say that.
Please get a tiny snack.
Drew would probably just lead the group to the library, let's say, and he's going to pull out a map.
Pure
of
spite.
Lurth, and then just start.
I'm assuming pure spite and determination. Which, kudos to you. That's difficult.
He's just gonna show like,
drinking water,
okay, we're here.
Good.
This is where we need to go.
Good. Thank you. I'm also drinking water, and I had pasta earlier.
You can also probably find a regional,
We're doing
a regional
things.
map of countermeasures and the surrounding
But yeah,
area
how
as
are
well.
you? I haven't made a stream since the
So
holidays
he'll pull
got
that
up and
like
running.
Lurth map. We're
How are
here.
you doing?
This is where we need to go. Pulls out another book. That's more centered around countermeasures and the area. From here to here is where we need to go. So the letter itself doesn't mention anything about the jewelry box. So that's going to have to be... Okay, the way I'm currently thinking is we're going to need to split the group in at least two.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Never split the party even once.
But hey, it's fun.
It is fun.
And this
So
group
much fun.
doesn't know yet that splitting the party is a bad idea.
That is true. But have you guys heard that song?
No.
Not
Okay,
consciously.
I will share it with you guys later.
The only D&D song I know is the one that lists all the wizard subclasses.
We might need to split the party into two. One group that'll face the matriarch personally regarding the letter, and the other half to sneak inside.
Well,
find Ivrid, get the jewelry box, and get out.
Can I have a suggestion?
Yes.
You're in the infiltration group. The sneaking in, because you would know the layout of the building, and we want to avoid you having a mental breakdown and seeing the bitch face to face.
I agree with this.
Do you really want to see your mom?
No.
Okay,
but I'm also thinking of what she might expect of me.
Well, how about this? See, I think I have something. Let me see if I have this fucking spell. Never mind. My ideas. Never mind. I thought I had disguise self. I do not.
Drew has it.
Well,
could I be part of the sneaking in group? I'm not good at talking to people.
I'm gonna try my height against Drew's. What's our height difference?
Drew is like, I think I said like 5'10", 5'11".
Mom too can wear demonias.
Yeah.
I'll go as you, and we'll just be the same height. Or you go as me, and and you help me disguise as you.
Or we could switch merchant outfits.
That too. That's probably smarter.
Yes.
Jackal's closer to Drew's height.
It's also worth noting that no one would know who is who and which would be which, regardless, because they've
Yeah.
never seen your outfit before.
Yeah, but this is Drew being paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough.
So Prompter's gonna get, like, you know, the height shoes.
I
I'll find him in the fucking
That-
clown car of their dresser.
don't. Okay. The problem is as much as I'd like to think we'd only be facing against my mother, there's also the problem of my sisters.
Oh, plural.
Granted, I haven't seen them since I was, 65 years old. So,
That's like 16 and elf, right?
about, yes. I don't know how much they remember me, to be honest. And obviously, I don't know anything about them anymore. I don't know whether it'd be better to just face my mother in a business setting, or any of my sisters trying to sneak around the house. Because at least in the business setting, there is the precedence of business casual decorum. There's nothing that. What I'm trying to say is she can't just straight up murder us, because that would be impolite. In simple manners. But I don't know if this is making any sense.
It is. You're doing great. Doing good.
There's a lot of factors going into this.
Just take it one bite at a time, you know? How do you eat a big elephant? One bite at a time.
Don't you have to kill it first?
Not if. No. You don't have to kill things to eat them.
Isn't it easier if you kill them first?
You're missing the point. That. I boop him. You're missing the point. It's not about the details, it's about the broad strokes. One thing at a time. How do you get up a flight of stairs? One step at a time.
Okay. And with that, Drew is going to find just a blank piece of paper. If that's, I assume that's relatively easy to find. Chris?
Sorry, I'm also typing something to you.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. What were you asking, though?
I was asking, because I'm assuming I don't need a DC 20 paper check, right?
No, you have paper.
I have paper. All right. Now here's the thing that I might need to roll on. Because again, it's been many years.
Decades.
Drew is going to try and I would like to try and draw out just a basic floor plan of the mansion.
Okay. Give me a.
History?
I'm pretty sure that there was a. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, is my. Oh no, is my browser? No, okay, no, fine. We're good. We're good. Yes. You, my friend. Yeah, give me a history check.
You got it, dude.
I'm pretty sure that'll have to make a new thing that's just for memory, but for right now, just do it history.
So, that's a 5.
You remember the basic shape.
Yeah.
You knew that there were 3 stories to it.
Yes.
And you're able to kind of like remember sort of like just the vague area-ish of the rooms.
There was.
But you don't remember really where the kitchen was in relation to like the downstairs bedrooms and like
Yeah.
the boiler room, not the boiler room, but like the sunroom and
Yeah.
the indoor garden and
Yeah.
things like that.
I imagine like he starts like drawing like the outline of like the house, and that's pretty. That's all. That's pretty good for now.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty
then he
alright.
like, it's like, okay, I think this was the timing. No, was that the grand? This connected to that, and that connected to the. It's like actually coming up because there's a lot of sections to the house. I don't remember very well, and this probably isn't that great of a map, but it's something to start with. This is the house. If I had to guess, I think Evrid would most likely be somewhere on the lower levels. The house kind of has been renovated lots of times, so some parts are older than others. So it's how in like some ancient ruins when they're kind of built in layers, like the oldest version is at the very center and they just kept building stuff over it. That's kind of the same thing.
It's an old house. It's an old family.
Very old. So
give me also another history check with advantage.
With advantage. Alrighty. That's gonna be 16? No, 17. 17.
All right, 17. I will give you this information.
Okay. Oh man. Now there's my mother and my sisters. I don't know if they still even have the staff around, but most likely that's 3 more people we'll have to worry about. The butler, groundskeeper, and the maid.
How much should we worry about them?
I don't know, Chris.
Give
How
me
about?
individual history checks for each person that you'd like to remember things about.
Alrighty. I'm assuming not at advantage.
Are we talking about like normal people? Or are we talking about like JoJo kind of people? Like,
There's
how much
there's a
should we
big
worry?
difference. Is there
There's-
like the only time where there's a good bit of crossover and not a lot of room for error is JoJo Florida people and Florida people.
Yeah.
They just look like that, and they just
So-
act that way.
Okay. So I got without adding my modifiers, I got a 12, an 8, and a 7. So I'm going to let you choose who I know the most about. So for a 14.
For a 14, I'd say that you probably would know the groundskeeper actually probably the most.
Okay.
Because he spent a lot of time out, in the outside.
Yeah,
You
the
didn't like
estate.
staying in. Yeah, you didn't like staying inside.
Mm-mm.
So Misa de Siltis,
Mhm.
also known as the color of green, she is a very talented botanist. Has many different flowers that she knows things about, as well as different types of woods and trees, vines,
Mhm.
all kinds of things, and is able to very proficiently make really good hedge trimming work. Actually, when you last saw her, she was kind of approaching like middle age, for a yeah, for an elf. She was actually kind of like in middle age at the time, so probably this time she's probably a little bit older. Yeah, she was like old when you kind of remembered her at least.
Mhm.
And she's very tidy, basically. She keeps a lot of attention to detail, and she works outside. She doesn't go inside of the house, actually. She has her own shed that she sleeps in. And should she still be there, um, you remember seeing her on more than a few occasions, her keeping up with the grass level by using a traditional scythe to use as a lawnmower.
Mhm.
Scary.
So that's something.
Gotcha.
But
Now,
she was always a very kind person, actually, to you.
okay. Okay.
Taught you a lot about what you know about nature.
Yeah. What
I
about
got,
Did she teach him about the swans and the fowl?
No.
no. Not that you would know anything about that, but you know.
Yeah. Not that you
So
would
that
know
was an
anything
out of character question. That was an
I
out
know.
of character.
I know. So next one would be a 10, and then after that would be a 9.
Yes. So the 10 would be the butler,
Mhm.
Higgy McBigglesworth. Higgy is a rules stickler. Is very quick to note when people are running in the house, and will immediately correct that type of behavior. He looks like a gumball, but like if you gave a gumball like a head and a set of arms and a set of legs. And I'm not like meaning that in any like metaphorical or weird descriptor way. Like this is a fucking gumball that's just been given a head and some arms and so it's very strange. Kind of a lot like the dad in Peter Pan. He looks like him a lot, but again, this is like a candy person. Like he's actually a fucking gumball.
So kind of like same vein as Peppermint Butler from Adventure Time.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Let me see, just type that in. and you don't really know him much. You were very impersonal with him. It was more like a, don't run in the house, or I'll have to make you run for something, or whatever. Kind of a pushover.
Yeah.
And if you did push him over, he would start rolling. So there's that.
Okay.
And the next with a 9 would be the maid, Jean Wilder. You don't remember seeing Jean Wilder. You would just have a mess, and then the mess would be gone in whatever room. It was like clockwork, though. You don't know if Jean Wilder even exists, but you've been told that there is a maid, and the maid's name is Jean Wilder, so...
I imagine whenever he does try to imagine her, there's just like everything is like she's in the distance and she's like a blurry black.
The faceless old woman who lives in your home.
Yeah.
Think like Bro and Dave Strider, with Bro just kind of like moving just in the shadows and just...
No, yeah, there's like a memory of her. She's like out. Yeah, you see like the shadow, and then and everything goes blurry, and then there's like a high pitched ring in your ears as you like as the shadow just whizzes past.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And yeah, that's probably around the same information that Drew would relay to the others. Higgy, will probably be stuck by my mother's side. He's a simp like that. Misa, it's been so long, I don't know if these people are still themselves. So I don't think Misa should be a problem. And I guess don't make a mess. And that won't alert the maid. So.
Alrighty.
Does that's about all I can think of right now.
Oh,
Hey.
look, it's the babiest brother to ever baby.
Oh my god, it's the baby man.
Oh my god, hello, you're on the air. You're online.
You're on air. What do you want to
Live.
say to the masses?
Yeah. You.
Among Us.
Oh my
That is
god.
all.
Okay.
Among Us.
Okay, get out.
Pussy.
So much love.
Much love.
We make fun of our brothers
yeah.
in this house.
Oh yes, of course. Little baby man. Baby man.
If you want to watch,
Eagle
by the
Scout
way,
man.
Eagle Scout man. If you want to watch, by the way, Christian, you can watch the stream.
Yeah.
Either of ours.
Yep.
Twitch.tv/Kakiemi.
And twitch.tv/glitchalias live. It's linked in my bio.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, are there any questions, comments, or concerns from anybody else that's
Maybe.
seeing this and hearing this?
Yes.
So we don't know how many people are actually there. We have a vague idea of who is there and what abilities they have. And we have to avoid any of our blood relatives at all cost.
Yes. I I don't know.
Sounds easy enough.
Sounds like normally what we have to deal with.
Yep.
I don't know what's going to be, if there even is a. No, yes, there most definitely is a guard. Because they're waiting for me. So there's a lot that I don't know. There's lots of, I can't account for every factor, and normally that's not how I want to approach this, but I don't have time. So I really need your help.
Well, you got our help.
Always.
Like I said in her office, one of us and all of us. We don't let our teammates down. Even if waterfowl do absolutely hate you.
Question
quick
some
question.
of
Do I
this, but yes.
Question, do I remember if there's any, because it's probably like a large estate, is there any pond of sorts on the grounds?
There's one to the side.
Would I have known it to contain ducks or geese or the sort?
Wild birds did flock to there. Should probably stay out of that thing's range. Out of the line of sight of that place. If it's still there, might not be.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Okay. So you're probably right, Zackle. We should head out first thing in the morning.
And you aren't gonna get any sleep tonight, are you?
No. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to be planning out every single scenario in case something goes wrong.
At least take a little bit of a rest.
No promises.
I will beat your ass
You just
into
want to do some
unconsciousness.
training until morning then? Keep your hands busy?
Fuck it, sure.
Who's gonna lean over to Creature like, wait, they don't need to sleep, do they?
I'm not sure.
I know elves. Because I know elves technically don't. And they both got pointy ears. Like, I don't want to assume. I didn't ask. Anyway, you want to have a sleepover in the conversation pit while we eat snacks and get ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I am probably
Team building exercise in the form of a sleepover.
But we also beat the fuck out of each other.
They're out
With
in training.
pillows.
We're sleeping and snacks.
With
That's
giant
what you and I are doing.
squishmallows.
Drew kind of turns to Zackle. What kind of training were you thinking of?
Thinking actual weapon training, but Fluffball here wants to hit you with a pillow.
I try to make a stance that looks intimidating, but probably doesn't.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, shit. Oh, Cal, what are you doing? Cal. Hand up there. Hand up there. Oh my god, my intimidation! Holy shit, I just looked at it. I need my calculator.
What do you have it as right now?
I have it at a +9.
Yep.
Why is the fluff ball intimidating?
So,
Because he has a sword named Vengeance.
No,
Forgiveness.
forgiveness.
Oh, forgiveness. Wrong word.
So-
Wrong word.
that is a 25 for intimidation.
Dakota's real fucking serious about this pillow fight.
You see him just kind of like freeze up again, like oh, I think I might pass. I'm gonna wanna.
Oh, okay. Slouches
Why,
down.
why don't you just smack him hard enough with a pillow, knock his ass out, and then we can actually do proper training?
I wanted to do some research in the library.
That is also an option.
Thank you for the take a sip.
And then we
Zach was gonna pick the creature
Train.
up and just throw it at impromptu.
Wait, I was serious.
Can I try and catch creature
Sure,
instead of
make
getting
me a
taken out?
dex check.
Dex
just
check.
get fucking decked. Closed.
Do anything?
Oh, that is
Am I
good. That's an
good?
18. No, 19.
You've
Yeah,
got
16
enough
plus 3 is
strength.
19.
You got a 19?
Yeah.
Are you trying to disturb or to hit promptu, Zackle?
Yes, I was aiming at impromptu.
Okay. Then make me a strength check. Yeah, just make me a strength check. Athletics. Because it's like
Athletics?
a shot put.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dakota just looks like a fucking cat that's been thrown and is struggling to try to readjust their body so they land on their feet.
Oh.
17.
Okay. So then yeah, actually you're able to catch.
Nice. Can I roll another dex check to use that momentum to swirl around and throw Dakota back at Zackle?
Oh, please let me try and catch this bastard.
Yes, you may. Make me a dexterity check, I guess, with using the momentum to try to like release at the right time.
Oh, that's an 18. 18 plus 3 is 21.
What am I
You are.
rolling? What the fuck
Uh,
am I rolling?
You give me a dex check now.
21.
Oh,
21.
unmatched.
You got him.
Just cradling him now. Just like, swoop.
Who's an old man? I'm not an old man.
I was trying to get rid of you, but that didn't work.
Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
Tosses him off to the side.
Wait,
Damn
wait,
it.
why were you mad at him?
Because I accidentally hit him during battle the other day and he's really
I
mad
got
at me.
Downed by my own.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, at
I
the
wasn't trying to
college.
hit
Is
you.
that still hurting? Do you need healing from that? Are you okay?
I'm good.
I really, truly, honestly didn't mean to hit you. I was trying to hit the bone devil, but he charged out of the way, and I couldn't stop myself before I hit you. I'm really, 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 really sorry.
Just buy him food. Take him out on like
What's
a
your
friend
favorite
date.
food?
Take him out on a friend date. That's how you solve conflicts.
Friend date?
Ackle is going to be very mean at this moment. Because he's going to get down, like squat down in front of creature and like nose to nose and just stare him down and go, blood. And then he's going to stand back up.
That was a purple. Who? Yes, head empty. Only know someone had to send that to me. Whoever else can get called old men for a vicious mockery attack. So rude. So rude.
I tried!
Carbonated.
Soda?
Can we
Carbonated
carbonate blood?
Carbonated?
Carbonated blood.
You could. Don't
do we
do
have
that.
a soda
No.
stream?
No.
We can get
No.
one.
You have a creature.
We do.
No.
We do have a creature.
I hate
No.
you.
I would rather buy it
Chris is
than
always
go
an
to
old
that
man.
thing.
I'll go to that thing with you.
Nah, I don't want to go to that thing.
Also, Chris, you've been assigned old man by my chat.
Old man.
Yeah.
Like in a foxy grandpa kind of way, or
No.
in an
In
old
it-
man pucket?
And in you're old now kind of way. Just you're old.
No, man. I can feel my teeth falling out of my face, and it's not a dream this time. When I was
Don't
your
worry,
age, I
we
could buy
take it-
myself a
we-
brand new car with an orangutan titty and a pillowcase for $1.59.
I got the old man's car. Kind of old man.
I got the old man's car. Yeah, I'm like rocking
Hey.
like that one guy.
Shout out to my dad's friend Arnie.
Yeah.
He fucking
Yeah.
loved Bruce Springsteen.
There you go.
Loves. He's still alive. What am I saying? Anyways.
Well, is there anything else that you guys wanted to do?
Besides that, can I just for one last shits and gigs, just investigation, I guess, to search around the library for, I don't know, search around, just see what I can find that might help me.
Well, you
And
gotta
can I
give me something to work off.
And can I assist for like 2 hours before going back to the room and going to bed? Just to help?
Sure.
Can I help as well?
I guess
You'd only be able to get advantage once, but if you have the ability to give other people bonuses to their stuff, I don't see why not. Or you can make your own check.
I would like to. I guess the library is also where like a bunch of old records are held, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like a library.
Oh,
It has
you mean
Okay.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I guess
they're great.
Drew
Their
would like to
glasses
go
are so
through
cool.
Archives.
Unless you mean
And
Sav,
just kind of-
because yes, also.
the way that
See,
the
or Chris.
library works
Glasses are
though
cool.
is there's a
Everyone in
bunch of
this
these
call
different
has glasses.
holes,
Mhm.
and you write down what you want to find on a piece of paper, and you give it to one hole, and then another hole pops out the thing that you're trying to find, if it has
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, do you mean thems? Oh, you
Okay,
can't see
I
my
guess
fucking mouse, but
the-
Michelle?
one of
The
the things that
Drew
he'd like to
Westeros
try and
Finmere?
find is
person?
One one he'd like to find if there's any copies of that newspaper that
okay,
Everett
okay,
said
okay.
he saw.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell them as soon
Second,
as
he'd
they're
like to
done.
see if there's any
this bit of the
records on the
conversation.
old DDRW house itself, any like sort of like old blueprints that are public records or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And third, he'd like to try and
Wait.
see if he can access
Actually, I can just DM
any
them.
of his mother's old research.
Okay. So your first thing that you're looking into,
Yes.
that was
The newspaper.
newspaper.
The newspaper that Everett saw.
Yeah, give me
I don't know.
give an investigation check with advantage.
You got it. Oh, thank God, because one of those was a natural one.
Oh,
Okay. 12 plus 4, that's 16.
Let me just do something. Unfortunately, you would not have that. They would not have that.
Okay.
they have been
You would get a newspaper, and there would be a note written on it that said, "Best I could find."
And what's the what newspaper is it?
It is the newspaper that
told. They said
was kind of
he
like
thinks.
the one about the Corvina's funeral.
Oh, okay. He's like, that's old news. Okay.
Mm.
All right. So then, second thing.
Okay. And that would be
Oh, yeah. Still advantage, or was it just for the first one?
you're being helped by fucking promptu for the next 2 hours. So I'm gonna say that 2 hours of research gets you 3 things.
Okay, cool. That's another 16.
Okay. And that was for what was that again?
For anything that's like anything about the house. He wants to try and find a better like blueprints, floor plans, anything at all.
Yes, actually, you do find some floor plans that date back About. Let's see.
How many generations ago?
It actually dates back to about 108 years ago.
108. Okay, let's.
Mm.
What is that? Wait. Spreadsheet with numbers. Help me.
A spreadsheet with numbers. Yeah. And this is something that's kind of like an update regarding the family vault that was put in place,
Okay, gotcha.
or the new one at least.
Oh, there's a new one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And finally, for the third thing, old research from dearest mama.
Mm-hmm. Give me that third one.
Okay, finally. It's not a 16 again. It's a 17.
Whoa. Awesome. Okay. The old research that your mother was looking into, there are some books that give you
Nice. Hell
information
yeah.
that kind of like vaguely describes what was in those books. But you cannot find those books themselves. Those are like a personal collection, more like. However, you do know that this sort of like kind of like semi-obsession that she had, not semi-obsession really, not really semi actually at all.
No.
What the fuck am I saying?
A full-on obsession,
The
actually.
full-on obsession is something that also has been researched by many other talented minds. The specifics are something to increase one's luck and to make oneself passively without the need for other people's or other creatures or other beings' intervention to improve your life. So without the need of a warlock pact to give you great power, you of course would need to either study into wizardry or into a bunch of other stuff. And this is something that would just not give you so much power, but it would give you an unnatural amount of good things happening to you. That in itself is something that's very dangerous too. Trying to mess with the wheels of fate, the scales in which your own soul has predisposed amounts of good luck and bad luck, which are, for all intents and purposes, real observable units of the world.
Yeah.
They're not something that can be changed very easily, though. There are different deities that are, of course, in charge of those things, and for most people to, increase or decrease their things like that, deities of luck, they would have to intervene with that. But to do this of your own merit and to do this with your own research, and making this something that you do not involve the gods in, is a risky maneuver, because it can make you very, very good and have no repercussions, or you lose a lot and you lose it very quickly. You can probably imagine, with you looking into this, what happened with your mother and your family. But all things regarding this kind of stuff does sort of bring out a lot of different cautionary tales and a lot of different words of discouragement into trying to do this. There are a lot of different descriptions of people sort of losing themselves and becoming corrupted, not by any like otherworldly dark being, but more so their own negligence and their own hubris. From your own experience, though, that doesn't seem to be the case with her as well. At least from your own memory, there was always something else that she seemed to be working on or trying to find. And when you left, there were a lot of different reports of the clouds, around your estate becoming dark and then becoming a lot more gloomy than it usually is, actually, because this place is very dark, just very conveniently.
It's just a family thing, you know?
Yeah, it's just a family thing. Yeah. You wouldn't get it.
Exactly.
But for... Actually, when was the last time that you checked up on, like, the state of your estate?
Probably last time he was looking in these libraries, honestly.
Okay. You do note, actually, that there is, currently at least, no dark clouds above the mansion. It is bright light all everywhere. Not a cloud in the sky, actually. Last time that you saw, at least. So maybe something changed. Maybe they're just cooking something different.
Maybe.
You never know. It could be a lot of things. Could be everything everywhere all at once.
Yep.
Cynthia, you can't roll a dice. We're not rolling anything right now, baby.
Well, what did she roll?
She rolled a 12.
Oh,
That's the number I kept getting.
Yay. I will say then, for Suki,
She's paying attention.
Suki gets a potion of healing. 1 second. Yes. Hi, Felix. No, my phone's charging over there. Yeah. I'm about to end session, but yes, I will. She's trying to sleep.
Just a quiet creak at the door.
Ow. Yeah, so that's kind of it.
Gotcha.
And of course, that the way that you would know about the weather would just be because of the local town that your estate is a part of.
Yeah.
It just reports the weather.
Yeah, I found the newspaper clippings has given me weather reports. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that'll be all for me for this session. So.
Okay, and actually, with that, is there anybody else that wants to do things?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. Then we'll send off this more, I guess, down to earth, down to earth session as we move into this next little mini arc by showing you all what you don't see.
Oh God.
And what you don't hear.
No.
Oh, I love these.
Uh-oh.
I love these so much.
What do we get?
A meridian away, in a town decently far from the second biggest city in the world, there lies a pathway, long one too, about a half mile that leads you to a large manor of reasonable splendor, though it has seen better days. In the walls of this manor, there is wine to be drank. There is food to be eaten. There are times to be had, good and bad. And in the clutches of a matriarch, there is a glass, and in the other hand, there's something metal. She takes a sip. She sets it down on a table, puts her left hand up to her head, rests on it a little bit. Contemplates. Sheathes the metal thing. And walks into the basement. The cellar, if you will. There's a creak of the door after 2 locks have been unlocked and 1 latch undone. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Before the sound of shoe and wood is now shoe and concrete. It echoes faintly. A hand is pressed up against someone's skin, their face. The face is held. And under her breath, she says, "You better be worth it." And that's where we're going to end.
You okay there, Michelle?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You have your shoe toy.
You haven't gone through it yet, so I haven't done my job as a DM.
No, I have. I just been avoiding that spot because I don't want to break it just yet.
Taking
Yep,
care of
hear
your
that.
chew stems.
Yeah, just broke through.
I know that there was not much to be done, but this was a very important session that I did need to have happen and have all of this happen.
Oh,
A few things that I've
so
prepared
good.
for this session, so
It's
wanted to make
been
sure that
very
those things
good.
went through. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys went to Azariah for help, because that definitely did help you.
Also because
Thank
I
you
like
for dragging my
Azariah.
boy.
You're welcome. Promptu
Yes.
is very, this person can't do anything, and it's not fun when they can't do things.
I'm gonna make them do things.
Watching you flop like a fish is funny for like the first 10 seconds, but then after that it's just sad.
You gotta Promptu internally. I gotta get Drew to get his timing down. Zackle too. I gotta get them both to have their good angst and funny timings. That is Promptu's personal goal.
Wish you the best of luck.
Make these men
I don't need
performers.
luck.
With Zackle and Drew, you do.
Not luck.
Mhm.
Stubbornness. I mean, I will admit, I think Promptu's ideas are better than Kashna's ideas.
You only had them for
For those
one
at home,
session.
for those at home.
Oh god.
But considering what happened,
So
And what is
considering
going to happen?
Chris,
Yeah.
James and my and James's characters are connected. We have shared backstories.
Oh.
So we're playing off of each other.
Beautiful.
It is
Oh.
amazing to watch.
We have 2 wine moms.
Oh
That's good.
yeah.
A
and
hot
then me,
kitsune, and
the
James
the
is a
whore.
monkey man.
By the way, besides me and Sarai's character, I think you should know, Chris, that this is a party of mostly furries.
Because my character is a tiger cat girl type person. James is a monkey. He is a monkey cleric named Eric.
I'm a hot kitsune.
And we are using him for a honeypot. That was my idea.
And I love it. It's why I gave him the charming trait.
This smile is not going to leave my face. What is Sarai and what is
Sarai's a cowboy.
like a cowboy?
Cowboy.
Not a actual cowboy.
Not a
Just
cow.
standard.
Cowboy
Space
as in
boy.
yeehaw.
Yeah, as in
Yeehaw,
yeehaw.
gunslinger, motherfucker.
Yeah.
They have the
Gunslinger's still
horse
fucking good.
and the hat, and I
and
think a
I'm-
gun.
Playing a half elf.
And you're a laundry mom.
Traumatized.
And I
Traumatized
do
half-elf.
laundry for a living.
Do they
And
know
you
what I
avoid
am?
Ghosts.
Yes.
We do not.
I know what you are.
I don't.
I
I
know
don't
what you
actually.
are.
I don't know what you are. Please keep it as a surprise.
Chris, it's gonna be obvious as soon as he fucking shows up.
He's a
Yeah.
fucking He's a fucking dragonborn, isn't he?
No.
There are actually no dragonborns in
Wait.
Pathfinder.
Are you
Oh.
really playing a character? Chris, are you playing a tabaxi?
That actually been really, really funny.
You
We
just
both
pulled
would
out
have been
Sheila.
cats. We both would have been cats.
I'm
Also-
thinking, yeah, no. If this character does die though, I will probably be either taking out a taxi. Or, I love this bit that you're committing to, Michelle. You are doing
Dude,
so damn
shut
good.
up! God damn it!
Also, this
ruined me.
baby,
Is
this
that
baby
part of it?
will
Wait.
try to eat your dice and will try to eat minis. We have them locked
Yes.
in a drawer
Yeah.
currently.
She
I,
will steal
Sweetheart.
them.
I could try to play taxi. Actually, I could see if
Oh,
that could
yeah.
be something.
We could be
Taxi!
tiger and cheetah buddies.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
for those of you who don't know.
Motherfucker, if I'm
Thundercats.
making you a new character, you need to get your ass over here and we're making them together.
Okay,
You-
I'm
if
not
you
planning
play
on my
taxi,
guy
you
to
could be-
die.
You could be the Thundercats.
Wait, which
Oh.
which Thundercats?
Anyways, I'm gonna stop the
Thundercats?
recording
Yeah.
stream.
The
There
new
you
age
go.
Thundercats, the Lego Thundercats, or the original Thundercats?
Dog.
Which Thundercats, Michelle? Also, bye guys. We're going to raid Moonshiny.
I know one of them was named
2000.
Chitara.
Well, yeah,
Chitara.
the characters are all the same. It's just the story arcs
Yeah.
were different.
Is it the one from the 80s, the one from the like the mid 2000s,
I'm
or
just
the Lego
saying-
one? Because the one
I
from
would
the
go
mid
with the-
2000s is so good. It had so much
It's so
potential.
good, and they killed it.
And they killed it
They
so
fucking
fast.
killed it. It was so
it's a
good.
fucking travesty.
I know. Alas, it was ahead of its
Alas.
time.
It was.
It really was.
It really was.
If that came
Still
out
angry.
around the same time as
Voltron,
if that came out instead, yeah, if
If that came out
Voltron
instead
and
of
that came out
Voltron-
switch places,
it would have been so good. It would have been
Yep.
so good.
Because
Anyway,
we only had one
Yes.
season, and it just left on a fucking cliffhanger.
did it.
they Netflixed it.
They did.
Cartoon Network, my beloved. Alright, bye guys.